movies that suck, in fact so bad that it hurts. Bad movies rule. The movies are bad, but the podcast is worse. Bad movies rule. You'll be pulling out your eyeballs by the time that it ends. Each and every scene endured with James and his friends. When you listen to this, you'll wonder if you've been cursed. Bad movies rule.
Let's go! You're supposed to say, go to Bad Movies Rule, the worst movie podcast ever recorded. And today, we heard about something going on in Maine, so we got ourselves a one-way ticket to Lake Placid. Let's go! All right.
Ooh, that's like new underwear, man.
It feels good.
It's different, but it feels good.
It feels nice.
This isn't normal, but I like it.
Yeah, and it's about how frequently I change it too. So that's lines up. Yeah, but
This is the first episode?
About every 2 years. No, third episode in the can. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, guys, welcome in. How are you today? Lake Placid Day.
Lake Placid Day. Let's go.
Clint Busch.
Not just Lake Placid Day.
Yeah, oh yeah. Another, maybe even more important, the fact that we're gathered here to do Lake Placid. We're also gathered here on somebody's big birthday today.
Yeah, Kurt Mummer.
No,
Hey,
that is not true.
birthday to me. Happy birthday to Kurt Mummer.
He just had his birthday. It is Clint Busch's birthday, the dirt farmer.
This is true.
Man.
Yeah, I'm ancient today.
You're not that
I'm
ancient.
somewhere between 45 and dirt.
No, I know you like to act like you're one step away from being in the patch of dirt that you farm, but that's not true.
That's why my dirt is 6 feet deep in one spot.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Is that where you're gonna go?
Obviously.
This is
Either that
really
or
dark.
my daughter was going to have me stuffed, but she wants me posable.
Yeah, that maybe by then they'll be able to do that though.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
Go to
Gumby.
the tax.
if we're lucky.
No pokey.
Welcome in.
Not interested.
That other voice you heard was Brian Draws Movies, and he's here as well. What's up, man?
I also came. I came for the dirt cake for the birthday party.
Yeah, you assumed he's bringing snacks, and you were right.
Yeah.
You were correct.
That was a huge
It's a
missed
fat guy's
opportunity,
birthday.
Clint.
I know he's bringing food.
Yeah, absolutely. And then also across the table from Brian, we have Dave in the house.
Hi, hello, everybody.
A little
So happy
weird.
to be here. I love this movie.
A little weird having you on my left. I got to be honest
It
with you.
is, isn't it?
But
it doesn't
I met
feel
these
right.
guys here in these spots. I think that might have been swapped.
Okay.
Literally,
Yeah.
Do you know why he's there, Clint?
because
He was here before you and normally sits there, but said, hey, it's that man's birthday.
it's all good.
Can't steal a seat on
Yeah,
his
that's
birthday.
not what happened at all. They said you should sit in his seat because screw his birthday.
that is
And then I
not
said, hey, no.
Utter
no,
lies.
No, my friend.
There is only one man that I know of that ever had a true preference for a seat, and it was Kurt Mummer. And I used to sit in his seat all the goddamn time.
and Kurt
to see if he
Mummer
would say
is
something.
over at the kids' table.
Hey, everybody. How you doing, you beautiful BMR rulers?
How's it going, man? Is that true? I know at the other studio you used to get a little bent out of shape because Clint would sit in your seat.
I did. There was a certain chair, being a plumber, there's been a lot of years and wear and tear on this back.
Yeah.
And so there was one chair that was like really helped my back not feel
Right.
bad.
That's right.
I wanted to
and
make him
Clint
ask
would
me.
sit in it every time and
just-
go,
All you got to do is ask
Suck
me,
it.
Kurt.
He would
Just
would
ask.
come in the door. He came in the door today and said, "I like to push people's buttons."
he does.
Yeah,
And there you go.
for truth.
Proof. Well, look, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Bad Movies Rule. We're the show we riff through movies with bad ratings, scene by scene. We're going to take the piss out of every ridiculous moment, but we're not critics, guys. We love movies, flaws and all. Hell, every movie that gets finished, in my opinion, is a miracle. So this is just our way of celebrating the chaos. Sit back, set aside your worries for a couple hours, and have a laugh. Because, guys, there's plenty out there to stress about. We can all use a break for some fun, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely, man. Look, we're going to get you some vitals out of the way and let you know why it qualifies for Bad Movies Rule, and then we're going to dive into the fun. This movie was directed by someone that just did a movie not that long ago we covered on the show, Steve Miner. Does that ring any bells for anybody?
Not old enough.
Heard the name.
Yeah, so
remember.
there was a movie not too long ago where Bob got in trouble because he was, let's just call it, lusting after a woman in a bikini, only to find out she was 16
I was
years
there.
old. Yeah,
He was literally upset, like really
He was
truthfully upset because he found out in the recording.
Yeah, and that's Steve Miner directed Friday the 13th Part 2.
Yeah.
And now also Lake Placid. So we went from a hockey mask, well in that case, Baghead Jason murdering people to giant crocodile still murdering people.
Yeah, there were heads heads off in this movie.
Yeah.
It happened.
Was everybody that was hot in this movie of age?
Well,
both of
Bridget
them,
Fonda is borderline.
There are two.
Yeah.
Bridget Fonda and
Betty White.
Betty White.
She was of age.
Betty White and the third.
The cop.
Mariska Hargitay.
There's a couple.
Oh yeah, she's in here too.
Dunk, dunk.
Or
Okay.
Yeah.
chung chung.
And the chick that walks out of the store for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
that they fawn on
Storefront
her.
lady.
5.
We're up
Now
to
we
5.
need to give the award.
We might have to give out the Sherilyn Fenn Hot Babe
Sherilyn
Award
Fenn?
today. There's too many options.
It's going to be a
There
5-way
isn't.
tie.
Betty White.
It's Betty White, 100%.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Movie was written by David E. Kelly. Now, that is another famous name.
chung chung.
No, that's Chuck Wolf or something, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he did create 2 very famous TV shows and then for some reason wrote Lake Placid. L.A. Law and Ally McBeal were David E. Kelly creations.
No
and
kidding.
then here he is writing
This
Lake
guy's
Placid.
amazing.
It's
One of the best there's ever been.
a little out of his
I
wheelhouse.
think he wanted some practice on how to be sarcastic in writing, and then just did this movie. Like
Literally.
how can people be dickheads to each other?
Just took-
100%.
He took all the lines that he couldn't use in Ally McBeal. He's like, I don't know, that's the wrong tone. Just let's put it in a collection.
And then he,
be in an alligator eating movie.
to tie it all together, he said crocodile. That's how we're going to tie all this. He had all this disparate parts and
Yeah.
scenes. And then he said, if I just add a killer crocodile, this all comes together.
He actually just was like, you know what? I know what characters I want.
Yeah.
What would all tie it together? I know
Yeah.
I need someone from the DNR. I need a sheriff. I need someone from a museum.
We need a guy that can fly a helicopter and dig traps. We
Yeah.
need,
Yeah.
you know.
And Betty White.
Super funny. And then we need Betty White.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think she was just there.
What if Betty White had a pet alligator? That'd be perfect. And then
You think we could get her to say dirty stuff?
100%.
No way.
Think she'd say cocksucker? Do you think she would do that?
This was like the 90s version of the Natalie Portman rap that came out later on SNL.
yeah.
Just think of somebody we've never heard be crass
Great
ever.
pull.
And then have them do it. And that's like the only thing this movie has going for it. But
do you think that was the start of it? Because after that, old ladies were cussing in movies
yeah.
all the time.
oh yeah.
Betty White was like, that's good. I'm a naughty old lady.
yeah.
Whatever will get me a
From the
career researcher.
window.
Oh, the Just Married?
The proposal.
Just Friends. The Proposal.
Yep.
He gave you the answer, but it's cool that you kept guessing.
Wait. Just Married was that Brittany Murphy and Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then Just Friends was
Ryan Reynolds.
Reynolds and Amy Smart.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Nailed it.
My brain today is like a slot machine. I pull it and you might get 2 bananas and a cherry, or you might get 3 stars. I don't know what's happening today.
Well, we got Chicago and Milwaukee.
That's
as
right.
far as your outfits.
Yeah, this is the uncle. What I call this is the Uncle Ralph. You ever see that John Goodman movie or King Ralph or whatever?
King Ralph, yeah.
Yeah, he wore a Cubs hat and a Packers jacket in the movie, and it was the only character I'd ever seen in film that had my same taste in sports teams: Chicago Cubs fan and a Packers fan. I couldn't believe it. It was
I thought that the wardrobe person from Bloodsport got it.
no, because then
would've been the
it'd be all
same
bears.
names, yeah.
It'd be all things that have to do with bears.
It's like literally James was born 1979. Is like, all right, which baseball team sucks the hardest? Okay, cool, check, got it.
Yep.
Football. Who's sucking it up at football? Yep, got.
Yep,
Good,
pretty
we're
much.
good. Got it.
The
Those are
lovable
mine.
losers.
I'm gonna wait. This is gonna come around one day,
And it
and
did.
it has.
Both ways.
Movie stars Bill Pullman, Bridget Fonda, Oliver Platt, and Brendan Gleeson. Currently sits right at the Air America line of demarcation at a 5.8 on IMDb. And the scores for this, guys, I don't know if anybody looked, but it's got a 47% critic score.
Yeah.
So like right about half with critics.
That's unbelievable.
That
Yeah.
seems low.
That's unbelievable.
But the audience score is 37.
Wow, that's even more
That's
unbelievable
what got
to
me. Is like I understand the critics being half and half because that means
Yeah.
like half of them are right. That's right. That seems surprising that half the critics are right.
Sure.
But to have so much of the audience be
Yeah,
I would have thought this would be an audience friendly and critics panned.
you would think.
Yeah.
That's what I usually see these types of movies line up with,
Yeah.
but this was not the case. 2/3 of the audience said
Well, now I'm excited to see in the awards
Yeah.
what people have to actually say about
if
it.
that's going to be the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is my first time ever seeing it. Had you guys all, I remember from the trailer reaction, you two had seen it.
Yep.
Had
Yeah,
you?
absolutely.
Okay. So I'm the only one that saw this for the first time.
This
Yeah,
was regular
absolutely.
rotation.
I love this movie.
Okay. Kurt did too. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, David.
No, I just said this is regular rotation for Dave.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I don't know how I missed it. It's got all these people that I like. I was on a big Bridget Fonda thing for a while. I love Bill Pullman. Oliver Platt is an actor that's in movies.
When is this? 99?
You don't like Oliver Platt?
I like him fine. But who goes like, oh, Oliver Platt's in this? I gotta
I
see
always
it.
thought
I've
it was
seen
great.
all of his filmography.
I love his whole
Ryan
catalog.
I celebrate it all.
Ryan Farrell. All right, Ryan Farrell. Ryan Farrell.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Probably.
What are your favorite Bridget Fondas?
There's an action movie, Point of No Return.
Okay.
Have you ever seen it, Dave?
Yep.
Great flick.
I have
And then
not.
she did a Jet Li movie too, Kiss of the
Kiss of the
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2001, so only a couple years after this, she just said, I'm done.
Yeah.
And just stopped making movies.
Yeah.
She married Danny Elfman,
She did it right.
the composer. No, right.
You put your freaking cup in the waterfall. You fill it up with some money. Like, I can do this, and you get out before everybody just like starts
Right.
getting nasty. The internet was starting to come out. She saw, "F this, I'm out."
And she was asked recently, and she just said simply, I like being a civilian.
Yeah.
Like, just wants to be a normal person. I'm like, very refreshing for Hollywood.
Yeah.
Because not something you see all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone wants more.
Especially a Fonda, right? Like, their whole family is all like, more. How can I get more movies? How can I still be relevant in the news, whatever? And here's Bridget just goes, no, I'm good. After doing a bunch of big flicks. She did Jackie Brown in 99. She did a Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
There's people lining up. Matt Damon was talking about it recently. I can't remember, was it Ben or somebody else? They're all like, hey, do you know Quentin? Can you get me into one of his movies? Right? Like, she just booked that and then dipped out. So good for her.
Good on
Yeah.
her.
Did you guys ever see Jackie Brown?
Yeah.
Never.
She's crazy in that.
Yeah.
Her
Not
and De
a
Niro.
Character's crazy or she's crazy good?
No, she's crazy good. Her and De Niro, Robert De Niro, were in a relationship in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Bridget Fonda you're
Bridget
talking about?
Fonda and Robert De Niro.
She was in another one I liked with Nicolas Cage. It
that's
could
Nick-
happen to you. I think it
Oh,
was called.
yeah. She was the waitress.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good one.
the lottery ticket, the
I
cop.
forgot. See, she did a ton
Yeah.
of stuff in the 90s. All right. Anyway.
Bridget, write in. Since you don't care anymore, we'd love to interview you.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
We will offer you 0 extra fame.
Look, she's gonna get the BMR bump. There's nothing we could do about that. Okay. It's gonna be a big deal for her.
Do not bring your sister.
Is that like the tush push?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. In that we break a lot of the rules, shouldn't be illegal, and we do it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Yeah. Budget-wise, the movie had a budget of $27 million and did about $57 million, which seems kind of slow for a movie like this. $57 million worldwide. Didn't even do that in the States.
Yeah, I feel like I watched this movie and had a higher opinion of that too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Stan Winston did the Gator. He's the Jurassic Park guy.
Yeah, some of it.
That's crazy. He did do so. Well, yeah, the practical stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a computer and it looks like crap.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it looks great, and that's the stuff that Stan Winston did.
Right.
He's awesome.
Well, Jurassic.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. I saw it in the opening credits as we're going through, and I was like, "Oh, sick!" And sometimes that was true.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, look, we're going to get right into it. If you guys want to reach out to the show, you can do that at thisshowIstrash@gmail.com, or you can call us 262-757-8567. We'll get back to you on one of our mailbag segments. But there's two things I want to draw your attention to. One, if you don't like waiting till Friday and you want to get the episode before everybody else gets the episode, we release the uncut version of this episode, no ads, no bleeps, nothing, on Thursday morning. So you get it 24 hours before the rest of the world. Just sign up patreon.com/badmoviesrule.
You actually put out everything that I say without editing it?
Yes.
Oh, that's
why you got to be careful.
you guys are screwed. I did not know that. Maybe I'm screwed. I did not know that.
The other thing that you can get, and another piece of exciting news, is Samurai Movie Jam, Brian and Dave's podcast. It's available on whatever app you're listening to this on. Go find it, Samurai Movie Jam. You guys are also, you've made a pivot, and now you're doing all kinds of movies on there, right?
Yeah, starting February 2nd was the first one that came out. That was Groundhog's Day.
Awesome.
On Groundhog Day.
Good timing.
Not groundhogs. It's
Yeah.
not plural.
No.
There's only one.
There's just one.
That was going to be
groundhog.
the sequel.
one
It
that
never happened,
matters.
like
Yeah.
Aliens. But
They did the sequel in the movie.
Yeah, right. And they're like,
What
what's
was-
the point?
What it was Groundhog Days.
Groundhog Day. That's what happened to
But
Bill
it was
Murray.
really
That's
high
what it
the
is.
whole
Yeah.
time.
Day.
Yeah, but now we got something come out every week. We do our normal show, a full-length show about a current movie, something that just came out. And the in-between weeks now are hitting old movies that we like, and we're calling them our mini jams.
Nice.
And they're much shorter than the other ones, so consume them quick.
But still, every week there's something to love and listen to from
Yep.
Samurai Movie Jam. Awesome.
Yep.
we also have our spoiler for those normal shows that
Yes.
is on BMR Patreon. So another reason to sign up.
Right. So if you go to see Send Help, right?
Yep. So our next one
which
will
is
be
your
going.
next one coming up, is Send Help. And if you went to the theater and saw it, and you want to hear what they have to say, but you don't mind the spoilers because you already seen the movie, you can go on our Patreon and listen to the spoiler jam version of extra jam version of Samurai Movie Jam.
Yep.
We just had all kinds of stuff for you guys.
So many
Come
reasons.
It's almost too much.
I know, honestly. Come support the show, guys. We appreciate y'all. All right. Right after we pay the bills, we're going to get right into it. The movie opens on a beautiful lake.
Yeah.
Beautiful. They didn't shoot this in Maine. Sorry, spoilers. This is not Maine.
Where is it?
I should have looked, but I don't do any research.
It could be Maine.
Not Maine, USA.
It's possible Maine.
It's
USA.
Burlington, Wisconsin,
That's what I heard.
Alberta, Canada, Ontario. It's somewhere. It seemed like it was Canada.
Earth. It was definitely Earth.
I think Maine
Not
looks like Canada.
Texas.
No.
That's why I thought it was Canada, because
Some of Maine is Canada.
right.
Well, should be.
Well, not the
Technically, that's true.
not the part that's Maine. That part is Maine. The other parts that aren't Maine may be Canada
Right.
if it's not Vermont.
Yeah.
It depends on what direction you go in. Okay.
or another state or body of water.
Could be anything. It's just a big lake. This is all we know so far. We're 2 seconds into the movie. All we know is it's not in Maine. and
Hey,
it's a
I
big
want a
lake.
vacation
The way to
there.
tell the parts of Maine that aren't Canada, it's that they're Maine. and it says on the map, here's Maine and then Canada. So if you're
Right.
wondering where that stops.
Ever say we're not an educational podcast? Okay.
I've never said that.
No. Thank you. Because I know every time Kurt's on, we learn something. That's why you,
That's
know,
true.
you believe that. Here's what is Lake Placid we can say it's a Jaws ripoff, right? We can just, we're not
Even
like
the music.
going out on a limb.
A wee little bit there, yeah.
A wee little bit. Is every kind of aquatic-based monster movie a Jaws ripoff? To an extent.
I think any large
Definitely
version
Meg.
of animal killing people
Yeah. The Meg, great, yeah.
is probably
Yes.
Jaws coded.
Okay. Because we even
After
start with the underwater shot.
You got them looking up at every time somebody goes in the water, looking up at the splashing feet,
Right.
hanging off the side of the boat, all that. Yeah,
Right. The cameraman, if there's a killer alligator, should not be swimming around. in
Yeah,
the water.
he's probably, they probably went through about 75, 80 cameramen.
Honestly.
No, they just stuck a camera to the alligator's head.
He had a GoPro.
Yeah,
Yeah, right to the.
use the footage.
Just glued it right to the scales. They're good to go.
Yeah.
Bro, we can get some incredible shots if we just get me some staples.
I need a pass load.
What is a pass load? I want to get the joke.
It's a stapler.
It's a
Oh, okay.
it's a
Electric
You know,
stapler.
framing nailer.
It's a big ass stapler.
yeah.
Yeah.
No hoses, no cords. Just
We sure it can get through its hide because bullets can't.
sort of. Yeah.
They need a mountain gun.
That's right.
That's why you
there you
pass
go.
the load.
Cliffhanger.
Thank you. All right, a cop and a fishing game guy come out in a boat in the middle of this, and it's weird because it's Dominic or it's Brendan Gleeson. Okay.
Yeah, that cop seemed awfully moody to me.
These guys, you could tell they were super good friends.
Yeah.
Just total assholes to each other,
I heard
like us.
He's like, they actually pay you to tag beaver. I tag beaver for free, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
He's talking about vaginas.
I just got it stuffed. They said that they were friends later. I didn't get that though.
Not at all.
No
I don't think
way.
they knew each other. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He was tasked with writing this guy out to go tag beaver or
He was
whatever.
definitely bored, or not bored, but bothered by this guy.
It was weird that Brendan Gleeson spoke with an American accent in this movie, and it really bugged me because he's not American at all.
Sure.
Every time I see him, I think of that meme. Well, it's from a movie, but I only see it in a meme with him and Colin Farrell. I don't like you no more. You do like me. No, I don't. You liked me yesterday, right? Like, it's just, I've seen it in so many videos and clips or whatever. But then I see him and he's like, I am a cop from Maine. And I hate it. I hate it so much.
I heard when we did that movie jam with Jordan, he said that he hated being in this movie.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, and
Jordan also said that he were saying the word sarcastic as if it was like how he was supposed to read the line.
Yeah, that's
I
not
don't think that's the case.
I thought he read the parentheses part.
Right, that's what Jordan had said. So when I
Yeah.
went in there, I was waiting for it and looking for it. I was like, no, he's saying sarcastic. He's like, describing the different kinds of sarcasm he's getting from these people.
Right. I feel like the director walked out the first day of shooting and said, listen, everyone hates everyone in this movie. So everyone's annoyed with everyone. So if you're wondering what your motivation is for your lines, you hate the other person you're talking to.
Craft services was done by Ed DeBevics.
That's what it was.
Oh, that's
That's what it just rubbed off on everybody.
No, I had argument fatigue by the end of the movie.
But, oh, gosh. By
scene.
half an hour in, I was like, can one person talk normal? Like a normal human being to the other person?
Throughout my entire outline, they argue again, they argue about this, they argue some more.
You know what the worst part of it is that it's all very funny.
Yeah.
Right.
And maybe that's why it didn't bother me as much, but the lines that they are giving to each other, it's really funny. And that's why I guess maybe that's why I didn't mind it so much. I didn't even notice it until this last time watching it. I was like, no one likes anyone here?
Right.
That's fine.
I said that's
just Maine.
Yeah, right.
That's just Maine.
Is Maine a bunch of assholes? I've never been. Are they like this?
I'm gonna guess.
That's our last line of America
That's
before
where
Canada gets
sends
really nice.
all their mean people.
That's what it is.
That's why they're all pretentious and they're like, we're Maine. This is the Maine part of America. We'll spell it with an E because we're very fancy.
I didn't notice it. I noticed it, but I didn't think it bothered me because my dad is like half deaf from being in a machine shop his whole life.
Sure.
So by the time I actually get my point across to him, I've already been yelling at him for 5 minutes and he doesn't even know.
Gotcha.
So it's like, this is just daily life.
Okay, so if it didn't trigger you as much, then, because you're just like,
I'm like, screw it. I'm used to yelling.
that
You
makes
listen
sense.
to my parents just talk like, I love you. What?
what?
Oh,
They'd have to
they're
say
yelling.
that first before I could hear it.
Right.
All right.
Wow.
So the guy dives.
Wah, wah.
The beaver tagger guy dives down into the water.
Yeah.
And he's feeling. First, this is just my ignorance. Are there full ass trees under the water in lakes? Is that a thing? I had no idea. My wife said there were, and I said I'm asking at least one other person. No offense.
I think there could be.
There's trees that have grown in a valley, and then the valley got plugged up by beavers on one side, and then flooded and becomes freaking flooded, and the
so if
trees
that lake-
die-ish.
Or they fell in.
If somebody pulled the plug on the lake and it drained,
Probably
there
not
going
to grow again, but yeah.
Oh,
every
that-
lake.
I don't think that.
That's what it was. There was vertical
Yeah, there
trees
were vertical
swimming
trees that
through
had
them.
grown in the bottom, yeah. No,
Well,
that's-
this lake
Yeah, that
seemed
comes very important near the end there.
It does. What's that, Dave?
This lake seemed impossibly deep in
It did.
some cases.
Yeah, I don't know.
To hold a 30-foot gator for a billion years and no one even sniffs it.
Right. But how often do gators swim vertically? Right? That'd be the only way.
it doesn't need to be
They're at
30
the
feet.
surface all
It doesn't
the
need to be
time.
30 feet because they're this. So if it was a 10-foot, they could be hidden.
I guess.
I'm saying the only way that if he was like, if it was waist deep water because he walked around on his tail, then it would be like, oh, there's a 30-foot gator in here.
If gators walked on their back feet, it'd make them way less scarier. They're just like,
Just walking around.
What's up, bro?
There's one in Hanna-Barbera, isn't there?
Probably.
oh yeah,
Pretty sure.
Yeah, Wally gator.
There you go. Good thing we got a cartoon expert.
You got the right guy for that question.
That's why I'm here, guys.
Guy's feeling around for some beaver and
Get scared by a
He
turtle.
finds the hole.
Yeah, he does. He finds the hole. There's a couple false alarms because that's how these
That's how they
movies
do.
go. It's a bit of a trope. First the turtle, then the beaver.
The beaver was a good jump scare for me.
I thought so.
Well, the turtle head poked out of a different hole.
That's right.
That's right.
After the beaver.
And the beaver,
that's poop.
There's a round guy in the back.
the beaver realized that the beaver police were there and like, you're not taking me alive, and just darted out.
Peace.
Peace.
I don't need no tag.
You tagged my brother Carl.
That's right. And then Chomp, here comes the alligator and gets the dude.
Dude, I love this. He gets him, he chomps him, he puts him half up out of the water and rams him into the boat.
Yeah, he
There
comes
is
flying
no
at the
better
boat.
way to face first somebody into a boat than by gator.
Yeah.
Like they did in Jaws
Like
too.
they did in Jaws.
Yeah.
The gator pokes him up out of the water a little bit, like, say hi to your friend, huh? Say hi. No.
Do you want to go see him? Do you want to go see him?
Boom.
Yeah, he runs over like a dog. Like, I brought you this. Look at.
Yeah. And did you see as his friend is being motorboated across the lake towards him, the cop, not reacting in any shape or form,
gosh.
grabs an oar
Right.
Like, yeah, good. All right, you have a gun, but get the oar.
Right.
Yeah, see, it didn't bug me because I guess, like, if that happened to me in a boat, I would probably grab the first thing I saw and just went,
That's because you're not a police officer that has a gun at your ready all of the time.
But would you automatically go for gun?
So what would happen if I was getting motorboated towards you?
I would shoot
put
you.
yourself in the boat. Clint would shoot me. Put yourself in the boat, and here I
Put him
am.
out of his
I'm
misery.
still alive and lucid and can see and understand. And as I'm flying towards you, is this what I'm going to see? Is you hit me right?
no, he
and then as
grabs
soon as I get close enough, bam!
He taps the dirt off his shoes.
Actually, now that you're saying it like that, 100% I would hit you with that oar because I would think two things.
Yes.
Either a monster is eating you or from your bottom
a
half,
monster.
you're a monster. So I'm definitely hitting you with the oar.
Some type of aquatic centaur here.
Yeah, you're freaking Loch Nessing across a lake. Of course,
once
I'm
I
going to
hit the
knock
waters, once I hit the waters of Lake Minnetonka, I transform into my true form.
Mermaid, James.
Yeah, that's so funny. You said centaur. I was like, I would think of a different combination probably. The horse on the bottom wouldn't be that great.
Horses swim great, actually. They're great
They swim
swimmers.
fine.
Yeah.
I assumed he was grabbing the oar to put it down so the guy could grab it and pull it.
Okay.
Right.
As the guy is clawing up and the cop grabs him, and I'm like, this is a really strong cop because he rips him right in half. In my head, I'm like, the alligator's holding this half.
The guy was already
half.
serrated. That's why.
Is that why?
Yeah.
He just finished
He's
the
perforated.
job. Yeah.
He scored him.
like
He had
toilet
scored
Yeah,
him.
perforated. That's what I meant. Yeah, serrated is the wrong word. That's what it is. Yeah.
Don't pull. Ow, 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 ow.
It's like a stamp. You got to fold it each way.
Yeah.
Wow, I have always thought I am a very strong person. And then he sets the half of him down, and my son happened to just literally the only 5 seconds he saw the movie, he was just walking through the room. He went, he's not going to survive. Thanks, Grant. Appreciate you, buddy.
My daughter, at this point, my daughter's like, all right, I'm out. Closes her laptop and she's gone. Like, all right, that's done for Kate.
We have to talk about the reaction.
What reaction?
Exactly. He goes, oh, Jesus Christ.
The biggest undersell in at least 50 episodes.
It's like when I tip my soda over.
Right.
And it's like, I made a mess here.
and this
I
is
have to
his
clean this up.
This is his friend.
Yeah.
Maybe his friend's nickname was
know.
Milk.
I
You
think
know, you
they-
don't cry over spilled milk.
Right.
It's his buddy's nickname.
Yeah,
Spilt milk.
Milk.
they have a conversation in the beginning about how they don't know each other and how you're one of those sarcastic people that go and tag animals, and he says, and only says one word.
G.
He's like, G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I told you.
No, but he looks at him like you look under your hood when your car doesn't start or something. Right?
There's a big lack of blood here too. This dude is in half. He didn't notice when he pulled him up to the boat that the pool of what had to be all his blood falling out.
No, it's because the alligator drank him like a juice box, and one of
That's right.
his legs was a straw. Do you know what I'm saying?
Capri Sunned him and just went
a bendy straw, which is really awesome. I haven't played with it for a while.
right.
It's really great.
Don't squeeze it. Oh, now it's everywhere.
You can't blow into it; it pops back out.
No.
Do you ever do that?
Oh,
when you have a juice
absolutely.
box? My aunt was she was babysitting when I was real young. She's like, just don't blow into it because it'll blow out.
Yeah.
Really?
How do you not?
Got to see that in action
And it
myself.
spills. I told you.
Yeah.
What's your aunt's name?
Becky.
Oh, Aunt Becky. Sorry for all the times he tormented.
Yeah.
New York City. We cut away to New York City at the
New York City.
Get a rope.
at the New York City Museum for Dinosaurs or whatever it is.
The New York City relationship destroying museum.
Kelly is, as Bridget Fonda, Kelly is having a panic attack because Kevin, her boss, has dumped her.
Right.
Okay. And then, I'm not kidding, Olivia Benson walks in, and I thought somebody had raped
Law
a
and
dinosaur
Order,
or
right.
something.
Is
Right?
she having a panic attack because she's been raped and she's going to get her story taken
I was
right
like,
now?
what is happening? Why is Olivia Benson here right now?
We need a rape kit.
It's the only thing I've ever seen her in.
Yeah. I don't think she's been in much other than
I don't know your reference.
victim suit.
As, Law and Order SVU.
Got it.
Yeah, she's been out for like 20 years, and it's special victims unit, so it's always dealing with like sexual assaults and rapes and stuff.
Yeah.
Her and Ice-T and Elliot Stabler, played by Chris Maloney.
Farley.
Yep, he was in an episode.
Yep.
Yep.
That's where
And
a
then
lot of
Richard
actors
Belzer, too. He was in it for a long
Oh, that's right, Belzer. What's that?
No, I'm just saying a bunch of actors start on Law and Order.
A lot of them, they play a dead body or, whatever.
A suspect.
So Libby Benson walks in and she's like, oh, your boyfriend broke up with you? That's weird. Yeah, I kind of already knew about that.
Why would you come in and say that?
Why would you come in at all?
You do not come in. Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
You peek and you, she's crying and you keep on walking.
I'm not going in there.
No
This girl
way.
sucked. I can totally see him doing that. Like, well, hey, are you having a hard one? Here, I have inside knowledge because I was the one he's humping. The hard ones with the hard ones.
Right. She
And
peeked
I
in,
wanted what you got.
peeked in, saw her crying, and she went, my chance.
She wasn't crying. She was hyperventilating.
How can I make this
giving
worse?
birth?
Let's see if I can do it.
You might say she's a instigator.
Hey. Yeah. She said, we just had a little bit of sex and we really liked it. So
And we're going to continue. We're going to keep doing that.
We dated a long
continue
time
to do
ago.
it. Cuts back to Jack, who is Bill Pullman, and Jack shows up and asks if it was a bear
Yes.
that did this. And I'm like,
Bears
this is the
don't
best
swim.
we've got, folks.
Yeah.
This is him. He's the lead actor in the movie. So it's not getting any better than the guy who thought a bear did this in the middle of the lake.
Right.
Cool.
It's a cocaine bear.
It's a cocaine bear. And then he asks, as soon as he does that, I'm like, all right, this guy's not a rocket scientist. He goes, is this the way he came out of the water? No, we did this to save space.
That's the way we prepare them before we put them in the body bag.
We only have small size body bags, so we had to do this.
We were fresh out.
Right.
The other half is in this bag.
Right.
So you want to fight this sarcastic movie with every other sarcastic thought. I am on board. Let's
do it. Let's do it. All right, Kevin. Now we're back to the museum. Kevin at the museum sends. I can't believe this is the dumbest plot line.
Yes.
And it continues the whole
I know.
damn movie for no reason.
I'd love to see you defend this one, Dave. Lover of Lake Placid, in parentheses.
Bring it.
They send Kelly, this lady who works as a paleontologist,
Yeah.
at a museum in New York City,
Yeah.
to go to Maine. They got this news about this attack before the guy's family did. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're sending her to go look at a tooth, not a dinosaur.
In the morgue.
Yeah.
It's not.
It had nothing to do with the tooth.
No
it had
one
to
understands.
do with the girlfriend wanting to get rid of the girl out of the.
We understand why he
But
sent
they
her.
sent her, but like
because it didn't matter.
What it doesn't make sense for a paleontologist to be sent to look at a tooth in Maine.
yeah, especially a tooth.
If it's supposedly
Well, they thought
a
it was
reptile
prehistoric
tooth or
because of
a-
how old the
Why wouldn't you get
gator
a
was.
zoologist?
Do you think paleontologists deal with reptiles?
Sure. Large ones that are made of bones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knew in advance that a dinosaur had nothing to do with this. I mean, I think on the police report, like 10% chance it's a dinosaur.
Oh, sure. This is not plausible.
I don't
but,
think he did
But
mention
Indiana
dinosaur, though,
Jones
didn't he?
can get sent everywhere. All
Because
right,
then
I
she was
see
all
how it-
sarcastic, like, "Oh yeah, it was a dinosaur there. It's done."
I love that I have to defend this.
No, because you love the movie, so we were hoping you had an answer.
Well, no, but still, but a truck that threatens bikers off of a woman. That's makes total sense.
yeah, absolutely.
Don't even start.
Bring it up.
If Gary Busey had been involved in this somehow,
And we're still talking
He's
teeth.
a honey badger, man.
we'd have to send all kinds of organizations over there to take care of it. I'd say get your paleontologist, get me the podiatrist. We need a dentist over there. We need the FBI, the CIA, the SWAT team, all those people.
It did seem weird that they only had 4 people investigating this,
And one was this lady.
from New York. And whatever.
after she investigated the tooth, she stayed there, and they're all like, "Oh, that's fine. We have this police investigation, but we'll set you up your own
And
tent."
Indiana Jones sends himself places
Right. Why, though?
to recover artifacts
because
he's an
it belongs
archaeologist,
in a museum.
to put them in a museum or to sell them.
Well, I think that's where here we go with my mental gymnastics. But I assume that because she studies dinosaurs,
Yeah.
that they thought this was a prehistoric tooth.
Yeah.
So when they
Right.
found it in the guy, they said this is aged quite a bit.
Okay.
Seems weird that this dinosaur tooth we found, what's floating around in here?
And
And that's
I
when
was
she's
getting
like,
into that, too.
this isn't a dinosaur tooth. This is a crocodile tooth.
It's reptilian, but
And at that point, she packs her bags
and goes home.
But she didn't want to go home. She even said
Yeah.
that later. Is like, why are you still here? You can leave. It's like, I don't
They just
want
wanted
Okay, you could stay.
They just wanted to bang on her desk. It was a thing that Kevin had. He needed her out of there in order to do it.
Yeah.
And
But it makes no sense that people in Maine let her stay.
That's 100%.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and if they found like a humongous crocodile tooth, that would be one thing. But she holds up a chunk of tooth and says, this is from a reptile. That's it.
Right.
They didn't have a big like dinosaur tooth where you could be like, I think there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex in this lake. Right. They just said there was a small chunk in this guy's upper half.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Goes back to show how strong that cop was pulling him apart.
Right.
Chipped that tooth. That tooth.
All right, but that would be like Indiana Jones was sent somewhere because someone was killed with a 1,200-year-old crucifix, and then he goes to deal with that, with the artifact part of it, and then goes, I want to continue to find out about this guy's murder and investigate this, even though his job is already done.
Yeah, she says, though, that she just wants to be a part of something and that she's...
I get her reasons. I don't get their reasons for being. Let me set you up a tent.
Sure.
Why don't you hop in the boat with us?
Because they live in Maine and everybody's their cousin.
Right.
They haven't seen an outside woman in eons.
Well, Kelly acts like Maine is being sent to Siberia.
Right.
Okay, that's the other thing I didn't understand. Like, it's not like you're going into Riyadh or something. You know,
Siberia.
Well, I already used that. I'm just saying. It's just Maine.
Right.
I just want to finish the point that it doesn't make sense that she stays there. It makes sense to me, her reasons, but them's keeping her there.
Yeah.
Because right from the go, you're like, no, you did your job. You can leave. But then she's slapping people, being sarcastic, falling off the boat, falling off the thing. Like, at some point you go, why are you still here?
Honestly.
Because she knew
now she knows
crocodile
the
guy.
freaking crocodile guy.
Well, and I love that she plays.
She's the only one that can like talk to him and deal with him.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's one of those things too where she plays so tough. You know, don't call me ma'am. But then she's also like, I'm the damsel in distress all the time.
Are there going to be toilets?
Yeah.
When you said
it was
camping,
Ramada
I
Inn.
thought it would be Ramada Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that that museum knew, you said this, James, and this famous guy flying in on the helicopter, like what sort of press release did you send out
Right.
about someone getting bit in the lake?
I want to hear the scanner. Like what channel?
We need two people that have nothing to do with this here at this lake. We don't know what it is, but we know that these two people need to be here.
Yeah,
but
the deputy, please be
We
quiet.
need somebody
No
with a
media.
helicopter.
But I know two guys.
The stupidity goes beyond that because she's in there in the morgue with I'm assuming a medical examiner and the sheriff. And after she says it's reptilian, and you're right, should have been like, great, go home. She says, I need to see the body to make sure this is a tooth. Like, what does she need to see the body for?
Yeah. This came from
Find more shards, maybe.
Well, it's like, all right, in
case
all
there's
those
a bone.
tooth marks were not just from that one tooth. It's not like a guy down there like
Right.
cutting them up. No, this came from a creature.
Okay.
Also, why do people always go check the noise? Right? Because movies are movies.
And yeah, that's a trope for the noise check. But also,
James is hurt.
the other character note she was given is you think everybody hates you because you work at a museum? And they thought that was going to be some kind of hotbed issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the problem? You never been in a museum? What? We all museum bigots here in Maine?
I have never hated museum people in my life. It's never even occurred to me, and I hate every freaking body. Like literally, it never occurred to me.
It's
like,
a group you didn't
museum,
even.
F that.
There's a group you didn't even
F
realize
those
you could start
people.
hating them right now.
Right. No, I'm going to start a freaking webpage about it when I go home.
Oh, I
Perfect.
hate 'em.
We have a
I hate
Patreon
'em.
museum employee hater club.
Honestly,
Any museum employee.
Yeah, I don't care if
gonna
you're
be Clint's
sweeping
new-
up the freaking. Well, they don't have cigarette butts on the floor anymore.
it's gonna be Clint's new podcast on the Patreon. If you work at a museum,
Holy cow! Sign me up for that. They're going to make me do it.
He'll interview
Actually, that would
museum
be
people
fantastic.
until he likes them again.
And don't even get me started on museum janitors.
we don't take kindly to people that clean up museums around here.
Bringing all the exhibits to life and having Robin Williams
That's
run
right.
around like Custer.
You history curating sons of bitches.
You want gum dum dum? That's a little.
Best
Night
be
at
real
Museum
careful.
jokes,
Yeah.
right? There you go.
They go to interview Betty White. She's the only one that lives on the lake. And she says that her husband died 2 years ago.
I killed him.
Not yet. There's an even stupider line before that. She says, my husband died 2 years ago, and the cop goes, we have no record of that. And I just checked in my brain computer.
Yeah.
Right.
But this is great when Betty White is like, oh gosh, because missing records keeps me up every night or whatever he says.
Yes, but then she does cop to killing him.
Yeah, I killed him. I buried him under the.
She admits to murder.
You're under arrest.
And you have to go to jail now. You just said you hit your husband with a pan.
That's
And
what
buried
happens
her.
next.
Yeah,
And buried him.
under the bulkhead.
I
Desecration
can
of a
show
corpse.
you if you want. No need.
I'm good.
Put the cuffs on.
Could you just sign this? This written confession?
You can dig him up if you want. Well, we're gonna have to because you just admitted to murder, lady. You can't do that.
But instead they go, all right, that's fine.
yeah.
Crazy
We're more
old broad.
concerned with the maybe alligator.
Maybe that's what the sheriff is. That's why when the guy came up in half, he's like, "Oh Jesus!" He's just like, "I don't want to do paperwork and all this stuff." So when she's like,
Yeah,
I
that's
killed
what-
him," he was like, "La la 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 la."
What?
Sorry,
What'd you say?
Someone's calling me outside. I'll be right back.
he says sarcastically.
They get on the boat to head out towards the site. They have another stupid line about tents were sent ahead, and should be set up for us. And there's a moose head in the water. And there really is it's only more of an opportunity for her to say,
Second time somebody threw a
I
head at
love
me.
it though. I love that this moose head gets thrown in there and she slaps him in the face. And then he's like, what the heck? And then
she slaps him again.
Slaps him again.
That was the moment because I brought up this up
Yeah.
already. But those were the moments where I was like, "Why do you even have her here then?
no, go. Goodbye.
You are the
I would have
sheriff.
shoved
Why
her
are
in the
you-
water.
Expert.
She shoves herself in the water.
I know.
4 times. You don't have to shove her in. Just wait. And she'll go,
There was a big.
Quick, start the motor.
quick, make a loud noise. Ah! Quick, say her name.
There's a
when she-
lady in the water.
Say her name when she's not expecting it.
Alligator,
Kelly.
alligator.
It's ridiculous.
There's a big call for Bridget Fonda in the water.
It
in
is.
the 90s.
I think so. All right, they get to camp, and this lady cop has already sent up Kelly's tent. I was amazed at just the amount of dialogue I wrote down because it was so dumb. Hey, Kelly says to this cop in Maine, "What are guys like in Maine? Do they get all horny at night, like in Deliverance?" In Deliverance,
Yeah.
like horny for another man's butthole. Is that what you're asking?
Squeal like
Do
a pig, boy.
They get horny for dudes.
Yeah.
What are you asking?
What are you into? Why are
Did
you
you watch
asking about this?
I
That they're gonna rape each other? Is that what you're worried?
Sounds like you're in the clear.
trying to
you should
make
be able to have a
sure-
good night's rest.
I think museum people from New York don't watch Deliverance. That's what I think.
No, see, she was making sure that she was safe because if they did get horny like Deliverance
we're
people,
fine. Then we're
then
good.
she's fine. Then it's all just
Oh, she was-
banjos and buttholes. She has
and
nothing
buttholes.
to worry about.
She was looking for security in the affirmative.
Correct.
As opposed to the.
This is like, are these guys Deliverance horny?
No, she's got a fetish too. You didn't. Is it like Deliverance? You're slowly pulling out her video camera.
That's what it is.
Did I set this up?
No.
And but somebody.
I brought my Burt Reynolds costume.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll put it. Chopper comes flying in.
Doodle-doo-doo. No.
Because if I play it, will it happen?
Yeah. I just took my pants off. Doodling.
No.
All the guys' ears just perk up.
What? That's why Bill Pullman was there like that.
Did I just hear Deliverance music?
I'm going to talk about what happened in the summer of '86.
What's going on here? I heard the song. I heard the jingle. I'm ready.
Did I miss it?
That's why the helicopter came. The guy had that.
The guy with the helicopter came through. Yeah.
Avengers assemble.
Bring the alligator copter.
Yeah, here comes the helicopter with Hector, and they call him, as he's flying in, oh man, he's some rich kook mythology professor, okay, who travels the world to swim with crocodiles, okay? And the first thing, I don't even think he said his name yet, the first thing out of his mouth is, oh, I remember this one time I banged a chick in a lake. She gave like a cow.
What?
Please,
Milk?
someone explain it to me. I need an explanation. I'm not going any further without an explanation. Because my wife and I both looked at each other and went, what?
What? How do we do that?
Well, there's an old myth.
Hit me with this. I need it. I got it. Now you have to.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of old myths.
I don't know if they apply here.
One of
but-
them was about a man named Humpicles who accidentally made out with a cow named Moosephone, and then they had a baby called Crocodilius, and It's very obvious.
Got it.
I definitely didn't just make all that up.
So he was
now.
trying to reenact the prophecies of what was her name? Humpadias? Persephone on the lake to see if they could consummate and
correct.
create a crocodile.
It's correct. She gives like a cow. That's why.
Got it.
Moosephony. Did I say Moosephony?
Sure.
It was Moosephony.
The four Maines go out on a couple of canoes the next day.
I actually don't think that's what it is.
Oh, what was it?
It's just not that.
Oh, you don't know.
Well,
you just don't
If
know.
anything,
I don't know
but
the right answer, but there's something inside of me just like itching, going.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like that isn't it.
Probably had something to do with sex.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I'll just make it a lifelong quest. I'll Google it later. I'm sure it'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
Oliver Platt's awesome in this movie, by the way.
Are you?
Okay, but what's his character? If she's, you have to be mad at everybody and you have to say everyone hates people from the museum. He just says he's got Asperger's. I think he's got Asperger's.
yeah, he has to be unintentionally hated by everybody.
Because he goes out on this canoe and the first two things he says is, "Remember when we had sex?"
What? I totally banged her. They never. What? I'm so bad in bed that they never remember.
And then after that he goes, "No one will tell you, but you're fat." Like, this dude is
Awesome.
Asperger.
Yeah.
100%.
That's great. He's eccentric.
Okay.
Do you?
'Cause
I
he's
feel-
rich.
I feel like miscast, and I felt that because of that line. Like he should have been more attractive to be able to say these things to these other people.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's really charming in his own way.
I understand all that.
He does these dance moves.
Oh, it's dancing.
wait
But
for that.
I mean, he almost gets the lady cop.
I almost gave it to him like a cow.
Oh,
when he was doing his dance moves.
Okay, let's just go to the party, because the only thing that happens in the scene is the canoe flips and the cop gets launched.
Yeah.
Dude.
And then nothing happens.
far, far.
Far.
Impossibly launched without seeing that alligator. Because you would see the alligator lift it if it went
We know how this happens.
that way.
Alligator lays on his back underneath,
Gives it to it like
just
a
cocky.
cow.
Straight up.
and then he takes his tail from between his legs. Okay?
It's an audio podcast. What are you
No,
doing
he
over here?
takes well, for the people that watch on YouTube. And as he's on his back,
This is a good
You guys,
reason.
I gotta hear this.
he's laying on his back, canoe's dead over him, okay?
But where's your tail?
right here.
That's an arm.
No, I know.
That's your
but I
other
can't-
flipper.
I'm not flexible to get it behind the leg. Okay. And then the
Do
tail,
I need to come over there and be the tail?
The tail goes straight up, okay? Straight up and down
think you
from
should
right
use the
between his leg.
lightsaber.
And it's a good idea.
It's like a fulcrum.
Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Show me your tail, James.
So as he's
yeah. Do it slower.
like this,
Show
okay,
me,
the tail
James.
goes straight up.
Show me.
Let me get this out. And then the
Dave,
boat,
can you help him hold that?
he goes, and then he just pokes the boat
Yeah, he
with
does.
the tail,
He pokes that boat.
and he fires that thing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it slower.
That's I'm good.
He holds
Only the first one's
one
free.
end of the canoe and hits the other one
Yeah.
to fling it over.
Guys, he hits the other end of the canoe with his tail. That's why you don't see him. And then
Sure.
Or he just grabs him, yanks to one side down, so he goes forward.
tail flap on the back of the canoe, and she goes, "Hey, Yako," right out of there.
Got it.
It's all very good.
Anyway, there's a party back at camp, and as the sheriff walks back in, he sees a couple of cops digging a hole for $500.
Tom Jones, man.
Is that Tom Jones?
Yeah, man.
Usual to be loved by an
And it's a trap. They can get on land, so we got to have traps set up all over the place. Now, here's what I want to get to. Inside the tent, Hector, you can reenact it again for me. Hector is dancing with the lady cop
Doing this, talking to the lady cop, and then
right in front of her face.
yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then my favorite part is when he walks in the tent and goes, "Hey," and everybody goes, "Hey!"
Like, we were waiting for you. Now
Yeah.
the party can start.
Yep. Now-
And I don't. Why does he care that they're having a party? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Because they're on the clock.
Are they? Because it's nighttime and it looks like the day's over. So why can't they unwind and have a party? Him going in and going, enough of this nonsense, everybody go to bed, just seemed weird to me.
Well, he was just mad about the hole.
Is that what it was?
That set him over the edge, and he came in there and was like,
Why
"Hey."
does the hole bother him? He's not.
Because it's a
falls in it
30-foot
later.
alligator.
He's a bouncer.
And the guy asked
They
for
don't know
a
that
4
yet.
foot by 4 foot hole.
Okay.
They don't know that it's 30 feet yet.
He just gets a leg caught
He's
in it.
That's
having the party to attract the alligator because he or crocodile. That's why they're making so much noise.
You have big, wonderful boobs.
Yeah.
And she says,
We're hoping to mate.
and she says that, and she laughs and says, thank you. And I just went, have I been being too subtle my whole life?
I'm just
like my
telling you, it
entire
works
life.
every
We both
time.
have then because I watched it and went, I'm
Literally.
screwing up.
I
should've
turned
just
around
said
and I looked at my wife and I said, "You have big, wonderful boobs." She ignored this out of me.
Okay, so it doesn't
Like,
always
it doesn't
But did you say
always
it in a
work.
tent? Did you say it while Tom Jones was playing? Did you say it while doing this in front of her face?
I'm going to do that when I get home.
There you
I will
go.
play Tom Jones and I will do the dance and see if that's it. I do
bet
not have a tent.
The
There is
result is different.
The
You will
combination of
after
all
you
those.
play the music, and
Well,
that
it
happens.
is my birthday, so this might be a skewed opportunity to use such a.
Okay,
ploy.
do it
You're going to get a
tomorrow.
false
We'll have to do
positive.
it tomorrow.
You'll get a
Yeah.
false positive.
Potential false positive.
Yeah,
We're not
true.
saying it's guaranteed.
If it's not on your birthday, then okay, I don't want to
I'm
know
a
anymore.
dick. I'm kind of an asshole.
no.
You
Big time.
You being an asshole.
no, it's,
I have my own.
I mean,
trope.
yes, but it was for the next. It was for the next part, but it's also apt.
Oh, man.
I saw when these two saw each other for the first time. I said they're going to end up together.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
force this into the movie. And here's your first tropey scene where they have to have the fireside talk about why she's really here and skipping stones on the water and all this stuff. And I'm like, here we go. And
you love this stuff.
when it works,
Oh,
I
thought
love it.
It's fine.
You thought. I think here's why I didn't like it. I love Bill Pullman. She sucks so much in this movie. They never did that necessary step of making her endearing even a little bit. Right? I can take
That's the
somebody.
problem with having every line being a sarcastic
Right.
dig at everybody.
Even the last
Exactly.
exit line.
There's no relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be with somebody being a dick and that's the majority of their personality. But if there's like even in Dumb and Dumber, Lloyd Christmas is an asshole, right? But there's a couple of moments that endear you to him and you go, okay, I want him to succeed. Robert Downey Jr. in Iron Man is a huge asshole, right? But there's moments that make him endearing. And I could probably think of a few others, but
I
I'm
want
just
to
saying.
bang that guy.
I kind of want to.
Today's the day. It's your birthday.
Robert Downey Jr., if you are listening.
She can be a snooty paleontologist from New York City, but make her endearing. I think
Right.
this is what they're trying to do with talking about skipping stones, and I'm like, doesn't it's
Too
not
late.
enough? Too late. Or there's nothing there.
I thought it was inspired.
Turn around. No, I'm going to turn around first, and then you turn around. They mess the timing up, and the whole thing's stupid.
And you're a Bill Pullman fan.
Yeah.
What were you I mean, we'll probably get into this, but I just felt like he was more one note than normal.
Oh, he mailed it in. 100%.
Yeah.
Mailed it in.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope James didn't love him in this role because you're a big Pullman.
I am, but
Yeah. Okay.
he didn't do anything.
He held the group together, is what he did. It was a lot like Independence Day,
Yeah.
without the speech, because he kind of was the glue for all of those personalities that were clashing.
I needed him on a boat at some point with a CB saying, "We are going to live on. We are going to survive. Today will be the day we remember as
Alligator Day.
Alligator Day." That's right, because we survived.
And then Cousin Eddie. Woo!
It's a crocodile.
Boat down
Drives
the
a
way.
boat
home.
Drives a boat right up the alligator's ass,
Yeah.
or crocodile, or whatever.
On the same
Give it to him
plane
like
of
a
that,
cow.
I was hoping that Pullman would have, when Fonda was moving into her tent, he'd be like, "Really, matching luggage?"
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, the middle of the night, the sheriff who sleeps with a gun in his underwear.
It's almost
That's
like
not just a sheriff thing.
Okay, sorry.
It made it seem like he had it in a holster too. Like
I know.
you have undie holsters. He sleeps with it.
His undie is the holster, right?
You get him at Under Armour
His wife sewed a little pocket.
Yeah.
Gun pocket.
with his name on it.
Here's your revolver holder. You put your other gun in there, honey.
Anytime you're in a monster movie and you take your penis out, I'm immediately thinking something horrible is going to happen to your Johnson.
Right. Yeah,
Because
that's true.
it's out and exposed and he's not paying attention. He's pissing in the woods. And then you hear some rustling. I'm like, did this guy just R. Kelly this crocodile? Like without,
hell yeah, let's
without knowing? Do you know what I'm saying?
Would have been so great.
He hears some rustling and I'm And then Hector is in the woods setting up traps and starts yelling at him. Again, it's another argument scene. He yells at him because he's trying to set up traps and he's pissed that he's out there setting up traps.
Yep, and it has one of the greatest lines in the movie when
Go
he's
for
like,
it.
"Life should mean something to you, so you can keep having sex with your sister."
But it's hard to even catch. I caught that on the second viewing because it's just 5 people yelling at the same time. As he walks away, Bill Pullman's like, in all his Bill Pullman-ness that he could muster, so how crazy is this guy that we're dealing with here? He thinks that they're godly, the crocodiles.
Right.
In human history, crocodiles have been worshipped more than Jesus.
They've been deitized more than, yeah.
Exposition.
The next day, they go out into a boat with a speaker that makes baby crocodile noises.
Sure. Distressed.
Here's how you should know immediately what's going to happen. In this boat, we have Bill Pullman, Oliver Platt,
The whole main
Bridget
cast.
Fonda,
And then the yellow shirt.
and then cop number 4 that we've never seen before in our lives.
Right.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna make it?
It's all signs point to no.
Oh, dang it.
Okay. They have a little argument, and there's this line of exposition where Oliver says, we're going to be safe in the water because crocodiles can't see under the water.
Is that true?
I don't know if it's true.
No way.
Well, no, he's said they can't swim as
He says they can't see.
They can't see as
He
well
was talking
because
about
they
his
have the
eyes.
membrane
Say that
over their
again.
eye.
they can't swim
As good.
underwater.
That doesn't make sense.
They have a reticulating eyeball or something.
We don't have to worry about the fish as long as we're in the water. They can't swim in there.
Yeah, they go.
As well. They can't swim as well.
No, they
It's
swim better in the
why-
air. You're right. They do.
It's something with being underwater
Well, I
because
think
he
they
tells her to
attack
dive
side
at
by
the
side.
end too.
Yeah, 'cause
They don't
'cause they can't
attack
see as well.
underwater.
Yeah.
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 Because they don't see as well, except later when she's underwater and she gets attacked, or the beaver tagger gets attacked underwater. They go, Bill Pullman and...
Everybody get that?
Thank you.
Nobody remembers.
Bill Pullman and Oliver Platt scuba dive into the lake. Well, not before he makes his comment to the sheriff about biting the bark off of his big log.
Yeah, that's funny. And you can bite the bark of a big log. Blooch.
Right into the water.
Yeah.
Was that a homosexual remark?
No, that was totally straight. You never did that?
And that line was read the same as when he pulled the
Man out of the freaking water. Yeah. He's so focused on trying to do his American accent that he forgets to act. That's what it is.
He didn't want to be in the movie. He just wanted to go home.
Why'd he do it? If you're that unhappy.
Well, I don't think he was that famous back then either.
He's much more famous now.
Yes.
Guess what happens after that, boys? Kelly falls out of the boat.
Burner.
Again.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Weird.
well, something nudged
Didn't we
the
already
boat.
do that scene?
No, that was the second time.
She's not like water ready. She's not like.
She's like an
also
alligator. If she's
swims
in the,
where-
she swims
in the
much
water.
better in the ocean.
That's why she had so much
You get
luggage.
the idea that she was lying about having spent time on the lake when she was younger.
Skipping stone. No, she only skipped the stone. She never went in.
Right.
That's what it
He's
was.
just ankle deep.
And if Dad had come by and been like, "Dinner's ready," she would have fallen in the lake. She falls in the freaking water, and then, of course, I'm just gonna wear this button out today. Wow, the boat won't start, guys.
Oh no!
It was started, and now it won't start.
Yeah, because the gator pulls the boat backwards by the anchor because it would.
And so the boat doesn't start.
Yeah. And then the deputy says, "Oh, I guess he let it go." So you're implying that the alligator swam by, went,
Yeah, yanked
and
the
then
anchor.
pulled that anchor with the boat, and then went, "That's far enough."
Yeah. Well,
Let's see if they can get to her.
I think the alligator sees the legs kicking
Yeah.
and goes, well, this rope doesn't taste good. I'm going to go get those legs.
Right. This anchor tastes like garbage.
That huge beaver over there.
Did they ever pull the anchor up when they finally got it started?
You said he wanted Bridget Fonda's beaver?
Because the deputy holds up the anchor and goes, "I guess he let it go."
That's what this is all about, is her stinky beaver, because as soon as she hits the water, the alligator's like, "What was I doing?" And then just straight at her.
Blood in the
It's
water.
like Jaws,
It's like
right?
blood in the water. You know what I'm saying? It finally does. She's pulled out of the water. And then there's that false alarm where you think it's the alligator, but it's Bill Pullman underneath her.
Yeah.
So they both get pulled in. Then they go pick up Hector, and he gets pulled in. I'm like, I guess nobody's going to die. Hey, cop number 4, will you pull that speaker up out of the water? Okay.
Don't be too far out, though.
And they're all terrified of something they didn't see.
I got to make sure I can see it.
Lean a little further out.
Lean a little further over.
Hold my belt. I really want to get down here just to pull this little speaker.
And the crocodile was down there like, I don't think I'm whole guy hungry right now. I could use probably. I'll give him a little head.
That's what didn't make sense to me. Is like this thing eats an entire moose except for the damn head. Now it's only eating the guy's head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he tried to eat the moose head, and he was like, "That hurts." Right.
Couldn't get it.
The antler. I want an antlerless head.
Right.
He was like, this moose doesn't even have antlers.
Exactly.
I'm going to eat his head.
Look at this tiny moose.
It's a lady.
They
moose.
stole my moose head. I need a new head.
So was the
He's building
He's got dolls
a
down there.
Frankenstein.
That's what
He's
it is.
keeping the toe over here. He's got the guy's head.
Yep.
They can't go 5 feet without running into human remains.
Yeah.
And every time they pick up a head or a toe, the alligator pokes out of the water like,
Come on.
Dr. Crocodile strikes again.
I just picture the moose taking the boat out to the middle of the lake and just leaning over the side.
Hey, Rocky.
He was going to make a moose head creature. God, that would have been cool.
he hollowed out.
Something you'll really like.
He hollowed out that moose like a tauntaun. The thing was just scooped out from the inside. He was going to wear it. It looked like it was a moose fur he was going to wear around and pretend to be a moose.
Bill?
And that's how he was going to escape. He was going to escape Maine in a
Overland.
moose costume.
Into Canada.
Yep.
He couldn't get across the border.
He's trying to get across the border.
Moose in Canada. That's what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
He's trying to get past the border.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just
poked
see
his head on.
the crocodile with two big giant antlers on, and just like,
Right.
sir, could I
Sorry,
see
I
some
wandered."
papers?
Like that's a.
The moose police want his moose papers.
Yeah,
Hey,
the Mounties.
What does a moose tail look like, eh?
Oh, yeah. Eh?
God, I've never seen a 30-foot moose before.
Oh,
now.
that's different. That's different. Yeah.
He poked his head out of the lake in Maine and went, damn it. This isn't Canada at all. How am I going to get into Canada?
I'll just hang here for a while.
I'll
This
dress
old
like a
lady keeps feeding me.
He keeps killing people to see if they have a map. None of them have a map.
Every map I check, it says the part I'm in isn't Canada at all.
How do you know it's not Canada?
Because it says Maine.
Someone told me part of Maine is Canada.
Is this the part of Maine that's Canada? If only I could read.
Back to school.
Oh my gosh. All right, back at camp, Jack tells him that I really wanted Will Ferrell to show up here when he said the U.S. Federal Wildlife is going to show up, and I was like, can we get Marshall Willenholly in here?
Did we skip the toe part? Are we past the toe part?
The toe part.
Where they find the
friend.
guy's toe?
I think we did.
Dang it,
Yeah,
'cause-
but go ahead. Let's talk about the toe.
That was just another one of my favorite lines.
Yes.
When he picks it up. He's like, "Is this your friend?"
He seemed taller.
Yeah, he seemed taller.
Yeah, he was just an unnecessary asshole.
Yeah, he didn't care about that.
But
guy.
also the toe is how they knew for sure it was a crocodile. This is clearly no ordinary animal bites a toe off like this.
yeah,
This
they're
is
a
croc-
pinnacle species. Oh yeah, well, you know the worms.
Okay.
and all that stuff, and blah, blah, blah.
All right. So back at camp, they tell them that the U.S. is coming. The U.S. Federal's coming in, and they just got to hold tight until then. And the sheriff gets caught in another trap from Hector, like one of those rope traps.
Yeah.
And then when they get him down,
Right after he's like, I think you should just not talk to me ever again.
again at the same level everything
Yeah.
else is, right?
Yeah.
Everything. And he promises he won't hurt him, but as soon as he gets out, he does, and he chases him with a stick straight into a bear attack.
Right.
Okay.
That
This
guy
was
hanging upside down. though.
fantastic, by the way.
The bear?
I loved the bear attack.
The bear was cool.
This is cool stuff because like it's practical. It's there. It wasn't all fake underwater.
That was a real
was a
bear.
real
That was a real bear.
No, that
100%.
wasn't.
Oh, that had to be a real bear.
No.
That one
You
got
think that was
bit.
fake?
I think
At
that
Was
was
a guy in a suit? You're
I
saying?
They
No,
fed a
I
real
think-
bear to an
Are
alligator?
you saying that was a real? That wasn't a guy in a suit?
No, I think it was a real bear in a computer.
Oh,
but the
yeah, that's what I'm
computer
saying.
went
It looked like a real computer bear.
bear.
Right.
That was not
No,
a bear.
I know it wasn't a bear.
Okay.
It was a good-looking bear.
it
would
was
a
a
bear
good-looking
show up?
computer bear.
Why would the bear show up
Why would
here?
the bear show up between the water and the camp and not from the other side?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Well,
I heard
I'll
somebody
tell
was
you,
eating everybody around here, and
they had picnic
He had to go around the
baskets.
traps.
that's what it was. They had picnic
Picnic baskets.
baskets.
He's like,
Yeah, boo-boo.
my buddy the alligator left me a toe over here.
Yeah.
You guys take that thing.
It's Wally Gator and Yogi Bear.
The bear gang is pissed, right? They saw the parts, and they're like, somebody's
On our turf.
Not in my neighborhood.
When you're a bear, you're a bear.
But why? How much is I keep saying alligator, and people are going to get pissed. This crocodile can only eat so much. And at this point, when he eats this bear, he's already eaten his body weight in food, at least.
We're
up to this
assuming
point.
there's only one.
Yes. Well, we've only seen one.
Yeah, we're operating under the impression that there's only one. But yeah, this
Even a shark only eats once every 3 months or something like that.
But no, what I liked about the scene as we were starting is like they have the attack and it's up here and there's bear and everything. You think like, oh, finally, here's all the stress from this bear attack,
right?
And then it's all just completely wiped away by this gator eating the frick out of a bear.
Yeah,
awesome.
The croc comes out and he's like, "This is my movie."
Maybe it's just
Gator
for
croc.
game.
It's for sport.
Yeah. So it's like, because if you look underneath the water, at one point there's like hooves and things like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just like
He's a
decorating his space. You know what I mean? Kind of like a log cabin up north.
His
or
man
something.
cave underwater.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I've always wanted a bear.
That's why the trees. He's getting up there. He's bringing the trees and he's planting the trees at the bottom of the lake so they look like they're real.
He's got a
if the lake was-
Pac-Man machine.
I need a bearskin rug and really tie the whole room together.
Yeah.
Really put it together.
Or he's never had one before. If the water was a little clear, you'd have seen him under there going, "That looks tasty as hell."
I hope a chandelier attacks someone someday.
It'll go good with this bearskin rug.
Be perfect. All right. They argue even more. About whether or not to shoot it. And then Hector tells the sheriff that he's a brown belt. So go ahead and take his best shot.
Yes.
Yeah, take your best shot.
And so the sheriff punches him straight in his face.
Right in the
You
face.
didn't say go.
And my favorite line in the entire movie, you're supposed to say go.
You bow
karate.
and then go.
Don't you say go when these things happen?
Oliver Platt did perfection in
Yes.
the delivery of that line. He seemed genuinely shocked
And hurt.
that you didn't say go before the fight. He's still, as he's being led away, you still hear him talking about saying go and stuff as they're like,
Wouldn't have been awesome.
You
if-
hit him. Yes, I did.
Yeah, wouldn't have been awesome in Hard Target if he unholsters his leg and goes, "Say go."
or we can't do this.
Yeah.
Because everybody
Oh,
knows
we're starting.
you have to say
Better-
go.
Let's do it again.
Hey, guess what?
I was an asshole.
Another trope. No,
Happy birthday.
another trope because, and this is talk about paint by the numbers with a romance. Got to have the girl patching up the guy scene that we've seen in 1,000 movies.
Yep.
Oh, what's that on your arm? Oh, let me take care of that. I'll tell you my life story while I bandage your arm. I could write that scene with my eyes closed now.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it so many stinking times.
Well, because you can talk and it like translates what you're saying.
right.
Computers are great.
Oh, you mean literally with my eyes closed? Yeah, no, today computers are great. Computers are great.
You're a really good typer.
I got to change the metaphor now.
Okay.
I could write this scene in my sleep. Next day, they're walking through the forest looking for the croc on land. They find some footprints, and then they spot Betty White leading a blindfolded cow towards the water to get eaten by the crocodile. And this is where they realize she's been feeding the crocodile.
And with the price of beef, this is so unrealistic. Because you wouldn't just waste a cow like that.
No, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Cows aren't cheap.
And
I
they
don't think.
show her farm. Like,
Right.
he's raising livestock for the sole purpose of feeding this thing.
How often do you think she feeds him a cow?
That's a great question.
I don't know. It just ate a bear the day before. And now it's eating a cow daily.
At least.
Are we sure it's the same crocodile?
The crocodile they always show looks the same. The other one that shows up later is smaller.
Right.
So
And the other ones that show up later than that are smaller.
Right.
So I have to assume that there's microscopic ones too.
probably.
Because they made like 5 of these. Are we doing all of them?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah. When
Should
I
I
was
not
looking
have
this
said
up
that there
on-
was 5 of these?
There's not just 5. There's like Lake Placid 2, Lake Placid 3, Lake Placid versus Anaconda, Lake Placid the final chapter. There's like more than 5.
All right, we're doing them.
All right.
Great.
Next.
I cannot wait for Lake Placid versus Anaconda. Are we going to get the Lake Placid crew versus the Anaconda crew?
It would be
Why
awesome.
not?
That would
There's
be
snakes
really
out here this
cool.
big. He seemed taller.
Snakes swim up and down too, vertically. in
Vertically,
lakes. Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know if you knew that.
Anacondas
You
have
need
trouble in the water,
A really deep lake for an anaconda.
They swim better, actually. Anacondas swim better underwater than they do not underwater.
It's true.
That's why they're. And that's why
It's actually hard for anything to swim not in water because the thing about swimming is it has to be in water.
Thanks for catching up.
It's
I haven't broken any laws, Betty White says. I didn't tell you the truth because I knew you'd try to hunt it down.
but the truth you told was also breaking a law. you said that you murdered someone.
Right.
So even your excuse of I didn't break any laws, it broke a law.
Except murder.
Right.
I've been feeding it for 6 years, she says. And the cop says, did you lead your husband down there with a blindfold to get eaten? If I had a dick, this is where I would tell you to suck it, Betty White says.
Fantastic.
I couldn't believe that came out of her mouth. Was that like a huge deal at the time and I just missed it?
I don't know. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty great.
Okay.
Her character in general was well talked about.
Just because of how she delivers it. Like,
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Yeah, with total conviction.
yeah.
Great
she did it.
performance.
She's great.
It's his lake now, is basically what she says, right? Okay. Meanwhile, while this is all happening, Hector and the lady cop take off in a chopper, and she's surprised when he lands it to get in the water himself. He's going to dive in the water. And she offers to have sex with him to keep him from diving in the water. And the man still dives in the water.
You can't take 3 minutes out of your
That's what I'm
life to
saying.
disappoint this woman and then renege on the deal and go in the water
Right, you
anyway.
can give her the most average wienering of her life, and then you still got plenty of time to swim.
She didn't say I
Average
would do it
wiener.
right now. She just said I would do it. So maybe
I assumed it was like,
Like,
He was already in his scuba suit, so
Yeah.
he was like, do you know it took me like an hour to get in this thing?
why didn't you say something an hour ago?
you should have mentioned the sex when I had my dick out. That would have been easy.
And he jumps in and he swims around for like, I don't know, a few minutes and ends up face to face with this giant alligator.
which is what he wanted in the first place.
Crocodile.
He's
He
sweet,
likes to look in their
but
eyes.
He swims with them to look in their eyes. He travels all over the world to swim with them. That was his plan.
I know, but then did you hear what he started muttering? He starts like praying to the lizard gods or whatever that he can make it back to his chopper, which he does. He backs up to the chopper. She's like, I'm going to shoot it. And he says, bullets are useless. It won't penetrate its hide. And I'm like, because I played Red Dead Redemption 2, and I've shot so many freaking crocodiles and alligators.
Have you seen the Swamp People episodes where they go down with a gun and they shoot the gators specifically to penetrate their hide and kill them? Yeah, no, that's
But that's huge. This is a huge one. This isn't just a regular old swamp gator. This is a dinosaur.
this is a Lake Placid gator.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They have tougher skin.
Harder to
It's
penetrate.
cold,
Yeah. It's big gator. It has big
and they can swim in salt water.
Right.
He has big skin,
Yeah.
big scales,
Big skin means bullets no work.
and big feelings. Why he's so mad he eat people.
Well, he swims up to him and is like, sup? I just had some cow for dinner. What the you doing here?
I'd eat you, but I got a bit of a food coma. You should see how much I've been eating lately.
He's got the meat sweats. That's not actually water.
That's what it is.
You can't tell because I'm underwater, but I got a bad case of the meat sweats.
And Oliver Platt goes, keep talking. I'm going to transport myself into the driver's seat of this helicopter.
Right.
He pulls a raft like inflatable to distract the thing, and then she starts shooting him anyway. And he gets in, and then again, this is another scene from Jaws 2, where the chopper gets the
pulled
leg
back out.
pulled back by the thing. And honestly, it just shows another way that it's inferior to Jaws 2 because Jaws was able to kill the helicopter,
You think-
and he couldn't
Oh, I thought you meant the movie.
either.
Like, you think this movie is inferior to Jaws 2?
The movie and this crocodile is just shown that they're both inferior to Jaws because Jaws succeeded in murdering the helicopter and it ate an entire helicopter and the pilot.
Sure.
I don't know enough about watercopters either, but if you puncture a hole in it, doesn't it not float on that one side now?
You would think it would sink more.
Helicopters actually fly much better in the air than in the water.
Yeah, I was going to say. But when you're landing it,
No.
Right.
They have trouble swimming underwater.
They really do.
You want a submarine for that.
Submarines also do much better in the water. They yell at Hector back at camp. They do get away for endangering cop lady. And this is, again, Kelly, decide who you like and who you don't like because they yell at Hector and then she's like, you hurt his feelings and marches after to save him.
Now we're worried about feelings.
Hector's feelings.
We are an hour 15 into this movie, and the only thing said has been insults, sarcastic comments, and being dicks to each other.
Oh, yeah.
But that one was the one that put us over the edge.
Brian.
There is a line.
There's a line.
Yeah.
You don't say facts. That's not okay.
And this is where he gives his exposition about like his character's internal motivation for swimming with crocodiles. And this is the he spews. Crocodiles are the judge. Only way to get real self-esteem is to be judged by them. There's honesty in those dragons' eyes.
And
what
then,
the
yeah, but then he also was like, no, it's not. You're not believing that, right? he wheels it back. He knows he's full of shit.
I know.
Well, yeah, she calls him out on it. She's like, you're full of crap, right? And he's like, yeah.
Okay. Right.
What a waste of time that scene.
There's other things I haven't even written down where they're watching YouTube and they watch an alligator eat something and they're like, that's an alligator. And then it cuts away and they're talking about something else.
In that scene, too, there's bookshelves with books in the tent.
They moved those for one day. They're going to be camping out here and they moved all the books in.
I need my 30 books just in case.
Just like, remember you used to see the body to make sure it was a tooth? I need these books or I'm not going to know if it's a dinosaur.
I like the books behind the internet so I can remember how I used to look up information.
How do they have the internet?
I don't know.
Starlink.
In 1999?
They had a dial-up.
It's me.
It was rotary.
You've got mail.
They've got a horse running in a circle like
Wi-Fi.
Conan the Barbarian when he was pushing that thing around.
Yeah.
That's how they ever on the internet in 99.
The Wheel of Death or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It's just Arnold out there.
Taylor
The horse
fell
gets
into a hole.
incredibly old, super fast.
That's right. Really,
That's
really
what
fast.
happens when you push that
That's why
wheel.
the movie's only 82 minutes long. After even more arguing, they agree to try and catch it alive by luring it on land and darting it.
A lot. I got lots of drugs.
Bullets
Guys.
don't pierce the hide.
Well, they all shoot it later.
Yeah, but bullets don't pierce the hide. But this little dart gun, we're gonna dart gun.
We'll dart
Shoot
gun
it
it.
in, they say shoot it in the belly.
That's right. We have a 4-foot needle.
Eyeball, yeah.
So
Right.
why not shoot it in the belly with a gun?
We're five
They're
intelligent
trying to catch it.
people
Yeah.
here. Okay. I bet, and you guys can prove me right or wrong here. Okay. Let's see what you guys come up with. I'm willing to bet that the 5 of us in 2 minutes can come up with a better plan to catch this alligator alive than they did in this movie, which was lure it with a cow up to and then drive away. I have a net. Why didn't you say that earlier? And tangle it in a net and shoot it with darts.
Well, it ate a bear on land. It ate the cow from land. It tried to eat them out of boats. Why do we have to dangle a cow from a helicopter?
That's what I'm saying. So how would you catch this alligator or crocodile alive?
I would go to Betty White's freaking feeding point with the freaking animal, and I would post it up right there.
It
Yeah.
doesn't even have to be her. That alligator doesn't care where the food's coming from. You just go to her.
That's where the food is.
Leave the cow there.
Okay.
When it starts coming up for the cow,
Okay.
I've got a helicopter.
Okay.
I stay above the thing, and I have some sort of contraption that I can scoop the
Scoop
alligator.
him a jig.
Like a pooper scooper, but on the helicopter?
It's like that, but it's almost like the claw machine.
The crane gig.
Like a little left, back,
Yeah.
back. Push a button.
You have to line 3-4 cows up in case it takes a long time to get it right.
Right,
So
and
he's
plus it gets up. Then as soon as it hits the top,
Yeah.
it's only when it's not strong
might
enough,
fall.
the alligator falls.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Well, that's because your grapple's not strong enough.
That's what-
we would have one with.
How do you
proper
catch an
grapple.
alligator?
And
or
you only have
crocodile?
20 seconds to do it.
You take a bunch of little cows and you start at the edge of the water, and then like E.T.
M&Ms.
Yeah,
Piece
you
of cow.
just have 'em
piece of
eat
cow.
all
Piece of
little
cow.
cows. Ooh, another little cow. Ooh, another little cow. Ooh,
Right into the back of a truck.
more cows.
Up the ramp to
And
the
then
truck.
you have you take that hole that those 2 guys were digging and let them fall in there, and then
And then it's 30 feet tall
Bob's
and
your
just stands up out of that.
well, no,
got a
you
better
dig
idea.
it like 30 feet deep.
How about
32.
a humongous portrait of a hot lady alligator?
Now we're talking. Now
And
we're
he'd be
cooking.
like, that's going to look good in my den.
Yeah, right.
So,
A chandelier.
yeah, put a chandelier there.
One of those hot
Moose
nut
antler
machines.
chandelier.
Oh, I got
Hot nut machine?
Yeah.
How did your brain even
Popcorn.
think hot nut machine?
Because I feel like
you said
when
good-looking
I
alligator lady and his
have-
nuts got hot.
I know that I will have made it in life if at some point I have a man cave with warm cashews in it.
all right, well, that makes sense. You know what mine was? Speakers that look like rocks in the garden.
You can have
Yes.
Then I'd be like, I made it.
All I hear is the Deliverance theme song when you say hot nut machine.
We've nailed this. Here's what you do. Because he wants the chandelier for his man cave under the water.
Yeah.
You have a guy show up from Amazon Prime with a giant box.
Yep.
And he pulls up, puts the box in and goes, I've got a delivery here for Mr. Crocodile.
Yeah.
And you got to sign for it.
He Bugs Bunnies him.
Crocodile. Yeah, he bugs him. Crocodile comes up out of the water and he's like, is this is this the chandelier? He's like, actually, yeah, it is. And then he opens the box, and it's just a giant freaking hammer, kaboom, just knocks his ass out.
No, it's Betty White on a rope with a pan.
It's the Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
I just need you to sign for that. I put the clipboard conveniently in this cage.
That's right. Could you go in there and sign
What
it?
if we paint a tunnel?
There we go, full Looney Tunes.
We'll paint a tunnel, and then we'll have a cow on the backside of that tunnel. And when he comes flying up here to get the cow, he hits the tunnel and knocks himself out.
You paint a picture of another lake full of moose and people.
You paint a picture of Canada on the other side of this tunnel.
There we go.
Boom!
Yep. This
No
tunnel to
antlers
Canada.
needed.
Right.
Enter Canada here.
Yeah.
Right. And the other side is a big hammer.
And you're just playing the national anthem for
Yeah,
Canada.
that's right.
Duty-free
noise-
Canada transport in the back of a van.
Yeah.
He just hops in the van.
It's awesome.
This way to Canada. It's definitely
So much better than fishing with a cow. Okay. Are we as they're taking this cow out on the chopper, she goes, "We're doing the right thing." And I'm like, ask the cow if you're doing the right thing.
Right.
I think
right?
you say that.
He's not kicking enough. What should we do?
Yeah.
It's
This cow's not swimming. It's more floating like a tea bag.
it's the middle of the day. Thank you for saying that. Because this cow, it's now nighttime. This cow has been getting teabagged in and out of this water all day.
How big is the gas tank in this helicopter? Every rescue movie I've ever seen, the helicopter runs out of freaking fuel and has to go back.
Right. This cow's been going up and down. We come over here and we gas up, we put it down, we pick it up, we dip it in the water. This cow is having the day a cow's ever had.
So wrinkly. It's a very wrinkly hide.
Can you imagine how long it takes leather to prune?
You know what water does to leather? It's not good.
No.
Look at my hooves. They're just a mess.
Now it's 1%.
They fight.
It's skim.
They're about to call it. The croc shows up and like, all right, lead him in, lead him in. They don't get quite to shore. The croc lunges up and Hector pulls up on the helicopter and Jack shoots a dart into the underside of his jaw. Hector then loses control of the chopper from pulling up on the stick.
The
from
only
flying.
thing I could guess is that the cow swinging
Is that why?
was throwing
Yeah,
him off.
because he says earlier, as
Right.
long as this cow doesn't swing, we'll be just fine.
Okay,
And
fine. I'll give him that. He crashes.
Maybe I don't think it's a real thing, but that's probably why he says it earlier. Like, hey, everyone, just so you know,
I'm gonna crash this thing later, and I need you to know why.
It crashes. The cow goes right into the freaking water. The cow eventually waddles out like, you guys are assholes.
Like, I'm going to Canada.
Just walks out of here.
What was that? I mean, I appreciate it. I saw what happened to the other ones, but geez.
My gosh, the longest day. None of the
maybe
other
the
cows.
cow was like, thank you, you saved me. That lady's crazy.
None of the other cows are going to believe
Oh,
it. when he
that's
goes
what
back.
that's what the cow was thinking when he took off with it. Like,
Oh, I've been chosen.
No, pull up. Pull up. Get me out of this.
wait. Let me tell you something.
He said he's
No,
trying
I
to
can
fly.
help you. I can help you.
Right, and then
I
he goes
have
back.
information.
He comes back
She killed
20,
him.
24 hours later, and the other cows were like, dude, no one's ever come back. Where the hell were you?
Yeah.
I almost got away.
I was having sex with Oliver Platt.
I saw yeah, I was giving it to him like a cow.
Yeah.
I
gave like a cow.
I saw a fake. I saw this doorway. It said Canada. I tried to go through. It was fake.
I bonked my head. I just came back here.
I was flying, you guys. It doesn't understand helicopters. I think I can fly.
It chose me.
Occasionally.
Guys, I'm not sure, but we might all be able to just float out of here.
I got to work on it because I kept going up and down, but I think I'm going to figure it out.
It's hard to swim underwater.
Hector goes to get out of the chopper, and he's not that far from shore. The croc roars and scares him into the water, and instead of then just continuing to swim to shore, he's got all these guys covering him with guns. He gets back on the helicopter. Then,
Helicopter.
because it's half submerged.
Yeah.
Then the croc goes to attack the sheriff, who's on the shore, and so now everybody on the shore is starting to shoot and drive away in their trucks, and they all start shooting. Truck runs over a log, and Kelly falls out of the truck.
She can't even stay in a truck.
She's very klutzy.
Why is she sitting up on the edge of the truck?
It wouldn't have mattered.
Would she have been on the
She would have fallen out of the driver's seat.
She could have been in her tent and hit the bump. She would have fallen out of the truck.
You didn't see the part where Bill Pullman was like, sit on the edge, would you?
Yeah. She falls out of everything in this movie. And then she takes a tail to the sternum and ends up in the water.
Back into the water.
And she swims to
Pullman was like, hey, whenever she falls, she's supposed to fall in the water. Can you help me out here? Wham!
She's not, there's no blood coming from her mouth because she's bleeding internally. She's fine. Oliver says, dive underneath. They can't see or swim in water. They're crocodile.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for them to swim underwater.
Science! Guys!
And then the croc goes to attack her underwater.
Find a tree.
A tree gets in the way.
There's a forest down there. Just go hide on the other side of a tree.
She does make it up after, again, another trophy. For no reason, her foot just slips into something that it can't get out
Watch
of.
out for the vines under there. Did I forewarn you? I'm sorry. I forgot.
I felt like this was going to be a bigger problem when I was younger too. Like that, my foot would get stuck,
Railroad
and there's
tracks.
nothing I could do. Yeah,
anything.
your foot
Quicksand.
goes into that grabs your ankle. There's no way to get out.
No, especially if you have a shoe. You can't just take the shoe off.
Yeah, I've since learned.
You can't just put your foot the other direction that got stuck in.
Right. Yeah. Also true.
No, I was going east. I have to continue going east.
Mm-hmm.
She makes it up to Hector. Now they're both on the chopper. It tries to leap to get to them from the other side. Instead of swimming around the helicopter and jumping at them, it goes from the opposite side through the cabin of the helicopter.
That's the side the camera was on.
And gets stuck in the cabin, and that's it. It's over. That's it.
The drugs are starting to take effect.
That's the end of the movie. I mean, there's more things that happen, but that's it.
There's a lot of commentary.
Tell me this isn't a letdown here.
Well,
and the battle ends with it just getting stuck in the helicopter. Like,
it's not.
Well, I guess that's it.
And they tried to make it more intense by being like, is he going to shoot it still? Is he going to shoot it still? But I didn't really care about any of it.
It's half alive. It's half dead. It's half alive. Shoot it. And
Yeah.
just like it's this argument over whether or not to be humane. Is that supposed to be the end of it?
Well, and he ends up killing the one semi-bigger, like smaller than the Maine alligator, but somewhat bigger than a normal crocodile.
One more croc shows up randomly, and the sheriff gets to use his boomstick.
Because they needed to blow one up.
Yeah.
That's why. Like they needed
I already
one for
closed the
sequels.
chamber. I have to do the thing, guys.
And I don't know if I'm the only one that thought this was funny, but they saved the funniest damn part of the movie for the end, because after all this, they blow the one up and they pull them out of the water, and here comes the U.S. federal guys show up, and he says, "This crocodile needs medical attention." And I'm not kidding you. The next shot is them bandaging a crocodile for his gunshot wounds.
Yes.
Like these crocodile doctors are there doing emergency surgery on the beach.
Obviously.
For this freaking animal.
Duh. It needs to be ready for Lake Placid 2.
I thought he was just being glib. And they're like, no, we'll get the EMTs over here to fix this immediately.
We brought a whole truck full of crocodile doctors, and they're going to fix him right up inside of that helicopter.
And I need to bring up something else that's incredibly ridiculous. All that happens. They get to Oliver Platt, put him on a gurney.
Yeah.
Bridget Fonda has had enough time to go shower, do her hair, be in different dry clothes.
Yes.
How long did it take you to get Oliver Platt onto a gurney and into the thing?
He's a big dude.
2.5 hours.
They forgot he was there.
They had to get another helicopter. They had to hook him up to that harness. They had to lift him up, dunk him in the water twice, and then put him onto the gurney.
My daughter is 11, and she's the one that goes, how the hell is her hair dry?
Because they waited for another chopper. Yeah. That's what, because they can't lift Oliver without one.
Right.
That's what it was?
He's the definition of saturated fat.
Right, he is.
Salad shooter.
Waterlogged. Right? Try to lift Oliver normally at this time in his life. He's lost some weight now.
Yeah.
It's not easy. After he's been soaking in the tub for a while, even harder.
I guess, yeah.
Right? It's the only thing I can. But yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
It's the movie.
It's like she went to the Ramada Inn and got changed and showered and then came back. And she was like, "Oh, you guys are still here?"
They should have had her tossing her Starbucks cup out on the way over.
She's got her Starbucks
You gonna pick that
right
up?
in front of all the wildlife guys. It's fine.
She had a hairdryer. She just went in her tent.
Bill and Kelly say goodbye. you think it's over. And she goes, doesn't anybody in Maine make a move anymore? No, it's just you. You're awful. That's why I was literally just going to leave. And she complains about, you just got to move your bag over. At that point, you go, click, lock.
Dude, and the other cop was trying to help him out.
Yes.
Because she was like, hey, here's the thing. I really packed the front seat. You probably wouldn't fit.
Right.
And Pullman's like, dude, thank you so much.
And then after you see her throwing the stuff in the front seat.
No, not even. It was one little duffel bag that just had to go.
There's so much stuff in there.
Yeah.
You would never fit. You never fit.
We just packed the front seat. So
And then after she walks away, Yeah, it's
the best part you don't see is when he drives away, she falls out the side of the door.
That's what he thinks. He's like, well, I'll be fine. She's going to fall out.
Yeah, we're good.
And we see two other ridiculous things. Betty White feeding a bunch of baby, I almost said sharks, baby crocodiles.
Okay. Baby shark.
And then they're just driving this croc down the 404.
Right.
Taped to a bed,
Is this how Lake Placid 2 starts? It's like the beginning of Final Destination 2?
He's in another spot.
No, I'm saying it's like Final Destination 2.
It unhinges.
It unhinges and then he attacks the cars.
How awesome would Final Destination be if alligator came flying off of the end of a truck and just started murdering people rolling down the road? That's way better than logs.
That's what I'm saying.
It wakes up and it just runs away.
You guys ever seen
one of the outtakes? It just takes out the Griswold mobile.
That's what it is. It's a crossover. That's the end of the movie, you guys. Ooh.
Loved it.
Yeah. It's time to see if we can make this movie better by casting a well-known Austrian from the 1980s named Arnold Schwarzenegger. What if Arnold had been in Lake Placid? We're going to jump straight to the patrons because we've been stealing their thunder a lot lately. And then as we do that, if you guys have ideas, feel free to shout them out. But we're going to see what the patrons had to say right off the bat. And Kimberly wrote in and said, Oliver Platt. His constant retorts to the sheriff were delivered perfectly, but I still felt that Arnold could bring them to a whole new level. That's sweet. Maybe later you can chew on the bark of my big fat log. That'd be very intimidating. Do I have to? I feel like I have to.
Like, I've been waiting for you to ask me that forever.
No, I was more like, he's going to hurt me, so I think I have to. Maybe for you, you've been dreaming about it.
Yeah.
That's why they call him the
Could you imagine the tabloid money?
Sheriff.
It's my birthday.
When friends or family say certain things, they tend not to register. So it helps to hear from a complete stranger, you're fat.
Makes sense.
You flabby.
This could end up saving your life. Stop it. It's meaningful to you because the longer you live, the more sex you get to have with your sister.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is a fantastic line, nonetheless. I mean,
Pat McCaffrey checks in and says, Hector also, he would be way more convincing when he says he slept with someone. Remember, she gave like a cow.
That's for some reason makes more sense. Coming from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Because of like some weird Austrian tradition where
I never remember.
He also has like barn animals walking through his kitchen in real life. So
Right, he punches them all in the face.
They just line up every morning.
Oh man, that's what it means. It was a cow punch.
That's what it was. Yeah. Good job, honey.
It used to be a full-size horse he had, and he knocked it out so many times. Now it's a little bitty horse.
No, he
It's a
does
pony.
donkey punches.
Jace Chafin says, the croc. Well, you can't make Arnold a human character. He'd see the croc and boom, one punch, end of the... Arnold would love to punch a crocodile to death.
I don't think he's done that one yet.
He shot one in the face in Eraser. Remember Eraser? Mm-hmm. Your luggage, right? And he shoots the thing it's coming at him, right?
Arnold Schwarzenegger hates animals. All of them. Dobermans and True Lies, we talked about them.
That's so
alligators, camels, horses.
Reindeer?
Yep.
Right?
He squished that mink in kindergarten.
I mean, he's just left and right beating off animals.
He does.
Constantly.
They surround him and he beats them off one at a time. Yeah. Anahu? We'll just call him G or her G. I think Arnold would be best if he were the crocodile. Yeah, here we go. Imagine him chasing down Oliver Platt, sneaking up and saying, "Come here, cutie pie. I see you." Then proceeds to get trapped in the chopper. Get me out of the chopper!
That's so good. Very nice. Good work.
Well deserved. but I don't know if that trailer at the end would be able to hold him due to the sheer size and ridiculousness of his pecs. Yeah, 100%.
Gator pecs. How muscular his tail
They're
would
just
be.
hauling Arnold down the highway. Mike Perkins checks in and says, Dolores, even though I love Betty White in this, I think it'd be hilarious Arnold to be her character, calling them all cocksuckers. At the end when he would be feeding the baby, come here to the babies, it'd be come nibble on daddy's toes. Come here. No, that'd be freaking awesome. Mike Wallace also says Betty White. Arnold always gets the best lines. That makes the most sense. Guys, is there anybody that they haven't said yet?
Yes.
That you think would be Arnold? All right. Who do you think he should be?
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman would make the most sense because he's the lead.
I would have said the sheriff.
I was going to say, if we're looking to improve this movie, you give him to the... Sorry, I'm telegraphing here a little. You give him to the character, which is the sheriff. If we have a good... If we have a ridiculously good sheriff character, like somebody playing him that we dig, that would be awesome. He has good lines. They're just said for...
Well, and he had that line in Last Stand, right, where he says, I'm the sheriff. Right? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
Get him in there.
It would make more sense, too, for the boat in the beginning of the movie to be weighing as far down as it did.
That's it. That's all I would need. If I'm sitting in a boat eating Twinkies and the boat is listing that much, I'd be like, it's time.
I gotta get to the gym. Twinkie. It's like this. He's got about 3 inches of bullets he left there.
Ridiculous.
He's pulling the anchor.
That's right. I think so. Yeah. So, all right. You said, I'm sorry.
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman's character would be
or
good.
the beaver inside of the
That'd be a good jump scare.
damn like
He's feeling around.
Just Arnold Schwarzenegger with a beaver tail.
Love it. All right, guys, time for us to pull our draft order. Kurt, you're always going to pick fifth because you're over at the kids' table.
Good luck.
Thanks, yeah.
Let's see. Clint, how many times do you want to randomize this list here?
47 times.
Thank God I didn't ask Brian.
those are how many spankings he's getting.
That's later when we spank him.
Oh, I can't believe it.
All right. 1 would have been Brian. Ooh. 2 would have been Dave. 3 would have been me. Is it going to work out? 4, it's Brian again.
It doesn't mean anything. 2's good.
2 is pretty good. Yeah. And I'm picking 4th. Awesome. All right. Well, here we go. We are going to start off with the award that we give to the person who, even though they were in this ridiculous crocodile movie, they did it as hard as they possibly could. It's the Will Patton Award for intensity. Let's get it.
You want a war? I'll give you a war!
Oh, Gleeson, I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night! And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
What are you doing with a gun in space?
Now, I don't think this is as... I mean, we've had some Will Pattons lately where it was clear you get first pick, you're winning.
Well,
I don't know if that's the case here.
There's 2, maybe 3, but I feel like the 2 that should go first, we got a good shot at stopping him from getting more points on that board.
Yeah, we got to block Dave here because he's out to a lead right now. Dave's got 4. The next best person, Mueller's at 2. And so we got some catching up to do.
Is there any sort of curve given to people who do more episodes or anything?
No, it's just going to be... I mean, I try to keep it even. That's why I'm not in it because I'm here all the time. I'm essentially blocking you guys like Hollywood Squares. I
didn't even notice you weren't there.
From
That's what I was
getting
thinking.
points.
It's like some people that are here more.
No, sure. It's all good. We're going to see, I mean, like this coming up month of February, there's like 4 or 5 people doing 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So in March, try and balance that out the other direction.
I'm just start coming to the kids' table every...
Yeah, it's a 5 pick, so it's not likely, but it's possible.
It could happen. For sure. Do fill-ins. I'll put in there, hey, somebody can't make it, jump on in there. That's how Dave ended up with 4, because one of those was a 2 we got from a fill-in.
Oh, that's right. This one Steven did. Yeah. So I was like, go.
That's what I'm saying. Absolutely. All right, Brian, who you got for the Will Patton Award?
I have to go with Betty White.
You don't have a choice, right?
I don't have a choice.
If Betty White is still on the draft, you have to draft Betty White.
Yeah,
I think he's right.
It would be my personal choice. I think it has a really great chance of being the one that the patrons pick.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people probably picked her for the game. I don't think she was that intense just because she said some swear words.
I don't think anybody else was all that intense either. Come on.
I disagree. Clint, who you got?
Second one that I think has a really good shot here is going to be Hector.
Hector, for sure was intense.
Hector's got a good shot, but I think more people are going to vote Betty White.
I had Hector number 1 on mine. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
But I think she's getting the votes. No, I think you're correct.
That's my take on it, too. I think Hector was more
intense.
dialed in intense.
Can you give some
Betty White
examples
was awesome.
so that I'm not thinking of?
Yeah, well, just
No, you
not
can't.
that like yelling and screaming isn't necessarily intense.
totally agree.
Right, but he seemed like Oliver Platt, whereas you have Bill Pullman's mailing it in, the sheriff's mailing it in, where he and Bridget were actually trying, and Hector especially, Oliver Platt was going, I am going all in on this performance.
Yeah, I'm
and
this type of guy. So
I'm
this
this
is
type of guy, and just acted as hard as he could. And yeah, there was some moments of like where he was really going for it.
Yeah. I think, yep. I think compared to everybody else, I think
Yes.
that has a
For
fighting
sure.
chance. But
We'll see. I don't think he's going to win.
right.
No,
I think
you made the right pick.
Yeah. Dave agrees with us.
Yeah,
Begrudgingly.
those are really the two obvious.
Kurt is frantically like, oh, IMDb,
There's
help
not
me
even
out.
5 people in this.
If you get to 5, I'll help you because there's no one behind you at that
Yeah,
point.
I got
There's
you.
not even 5 people in this movie. I don't know. What the hell?
Can I pick the crocodile? Is that okay?
If you want to.
I will pick the sheriff
Brendan Gleeson.
because he has intense things about him. Like when he's about to shoot, I just have this
Intensely
feeling that everything
shitty.
is totally safe.
Yeah.
You know, he's very intense when he eats that Twinkie, and
Right. Like, I love
I'm hoping that this will just be a meme and everybody will be like, yeah, you know, super intense is the sheriff.
Yeah, you never know.
But enjoy Bill Pullman.
I'm going Bridget Fonda.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. I think her character was insufferable, but she was like,
She gave it.
she gave it.
I know.
She was going as hard as she could. It wasn't good, but she was doing it.
Yep.
So, Kurt, who you got over there at number 5?
Frank Welker, baby.
Oh, shut up. Was he in this?
He's
doing
the
animal-
alligator.
Oh, come on. Why is he
Are you
always
for real?
Yep, 100%. Yep.
God dang. How do you
was it
get the job
Beastmaster?
just going?
That's why I thought you were going, Dave, when you were like, oh, yeah, the crocodile. I was like, oh, here we go. No, yeah, I'm going.
Was it just
Frank
Beastmaster
Welker.
2 when he was doing the animal noises?
He's also the snake and anaconda. And they end up
ridiculous.
fighting each other in like movie number 4.
Which is great to watch the clip of him doing the audio where he's like,
I'm an alligator. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, but I'm a snake.
They cut all that out.
Oh, a sneaky snake.
Let's see what the friggin' patrons had to say
Let's
here.
go.
All right. Brian, are you on the board yet?
No, he's not.
All right, I feel a
got
good
a
chance
shot.
for you to get on the board here. Jay says Oliver Platt was at 11 from the word go, and really for as much as a monster action movie, it didn't seem like anyone was real intense. So that's a vote for Clint. Nice job there, buddy. Are you on the board? All right, you got
am.
one. You can pull into it.
I almost
tie
had
for
2,
second
but
place.
you guys totally freaking nepotism
we
me
hosed
out
you
of
there.
one last week.
Kimberly comes in and says, Betty White. Here we go. Her dark comedic delivery was too good. I seriously believed she'd feed her best friend to that gator, but she had it in the bag after delivering the thank you, Officer Meat. Rose, my golden girl's ears.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fantastic.
All right.
Personally,
Well,
I'm rooting for the gator. I hope he eats all your stupid friends.
can you take me to jail
Is
for
that
saying
illegal?
that? Yeah.
or-
That guy. Patrick McCaffrey says, Brendan Gleeson, look at this. 3-way tie right now.
Wow.
He doesn't raise his voice much, but every line was delivered with a quiet intensity that I loved. His quiet contempt was able to stand up to Oliver Platt's mania as they shared scenes. This could go any way. I thought it was in the bag.
Yeah.
All right, Dalton says, Brendan Gleeson! What is happening here? He played the part of a pissed off sheriff so well. There was a time I thought him and Betty White were going to throw hands at each other. This man deserves the award in any movie. He gave it to him for his career.
Why does he look like he's typing, like he's writing these as they're scrolling up?
What is going on?
All of your payments will be coming.
A plot twist we could have never expected. If he pulls number 5 out of this from the third
There's still more.
spot, Johnny Golab says Oliver Platt. Clint's in a tie. He was committed, not the type of committed my judges, lawyers, and doctors recommend. But this is Johnny Golab, by the way. I don't know if I said that. But rather, he was 100% bought in on Hector. His character is a whirlwind of personality, and Platt played it masterfully.
Truth.
All right, Jonathan Herson, we'll say, is last.
Harass him.
And
Harass him.
this is gonna break the tie and maybe make a
or
3-way
not.
tie.
Maybe. Yeah.
And then it's up to me and Kurt.
I'm not winning that.
Betty White, look at this, a 3-way tie.
Yeah. Wow.
For such a small role, Betty White brought it all the way. Oliver Platt was great, but Betty was better. Rip to a golden goat. Well, Kurt, and I'll try not to have anything to do with who picked it here. It's just based on the character, okay?
Yeah.
So who
Give
did you
him the
think
money.
was the more intense? Was it Betty White, Oliver Platt or the sheriff, Gleeson.
I'm going Betty White.
Betty White.
I love Betty White.
See, I already
Comedy
told
gold.
you who I was going to pick because I said Hector was my number one.
But that gives us another tie.
So that means
He's
Dave
got a
is going to have to
tie
break the tie between
Give him the
Hector
money.
and Betty White.
I'm going to pick the sheriff.
It's between these two.
So fine.
Nice
I
try.
would have picked Oliver Platt if I was.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
There you go.
If
Clint
you fell
gets
to
the
me, I would-
W.
Look at that.
That means
Sorry, Brian.
that Oliver Platt is going to win
Sorry, Brian. I picked Betty
in
White.
a shocking upset.
Honestly, I thought the votes would go Betty White, but I think I was right with
All
who
joking
was
aside,
more-
I can't believe that wasn't a Betty White W.
that should have been.
Put yourself on the board, because I'm going to forget to later.
You talking to me?
No,
I'm
Clint.
going to have to get up again in a minute.
Clint gets the W, and we are moving on to the next award, which
And
is
on your birthday, if the episode's
that.
on your birthday, you get 5 times the points.
That's not true.
Hey.
The next award we give out to who had the worst acting performance in the movie. It's the Steven Seagal Trash Can Full of Dirt Award.
Trash can, oh trash can, it's a trash can full of dirt, yeah.
Love never dies, and neither do they. Love is eternal, and that's a long time.
It is a long time.
This is another good 2.
That's right.
I think there's
Did you get down to 2 here?
No.
There's 2 top picks.
I really
Again.
felt like I was going to get the W with Betty White.
I thought so, too.
for sure.
Yeah.
Right. And she has enough of that like weird, like it's cool to like Betty White.
Sure.
Blah, blah, blah. Here, I have a personal favorite that
Yeah.
I really think is just everyone's going to agree with.
Yeah.
Which would be Bridget Fonda.
Fonda. Yeah, not great.
She tried. She did try.
Yeah, you can tell she's
And,
trying.
Just so many reactions were bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Clint, who you got?
The sheriff.
The sheriff.
The sheriff.
All right.
It's definitely one of those 2. Maybe it's not one of those 2. We almost got screwed over last time.
I've stopped trying to guess because I'm not very good at it, I guess.
It's not one of those 2.
Dave.
It's Bill Pullman. Because everybody expected Independence Day from that dude, and he walked up and went, I get paid for this stuff?
is,
Okay, all right. Cool.
So you're saying this is January 3rd?
Yeah, this is just like...
Or hung over January 5th?
Yep.
I'm going Lady Cop. I thought she was terrible. And
I would do
I'm supposed to
terrible.
believe that you're
both scenes.
sexually attracted to Oliver Platt in this movie.
That's
And-
acting right there.
I guess. Except I didn't believe it.
She said that she would have sex with him.
Right. Kurt, who you got over there?
Adam Arkin.
What did he play?
He's the douchey boyfriend in the beginning of the movie.
Kevin.
Oh, yeah, legit.
Kevin, good job.
Kevin, thank you.
Good pick.
My
there.
second pick would have been Myra. The girl that comes in to say like, oh, the heart wants what the heart wants.
Mariska
Mariska Hargitay?
Yeah.
Wow.
She might have
freaking
been
nailed
worse
that
than Bridget
pronunciation.
Fonda, but
Dang.
Bridget Fonda just has more to be bad at.
Well, let's see what Eric Bolton thought. He said Bridget Fonda.
Damn right.
There we go. Shows up as a paleontologist who hates everything. She's standing in the woods, the lake, the air, just mad at nature the whole movie. Her character's whole job is to fall down, complain, remind us she's from New York. That's it. That's the science. Yeah, Eric, great award there, man. And she plays it like she's already ready to go home. Not sarcastic funny. More like, I agreed to this and now I regret it. Meanwhile, everyone else is having a great time fighting a giant crocodile and she is just present. It just keeps going. It's not that she's bad. Bro hates paragraphs. I don't mind though, Eric.
Double space.
It's not that she's bad or she's bad. It's worse. She's forgettable, which in a movie about a huge crocodile, that's kind of impressive. Eric, great job on the awards there. Mike Perkins comes in and says, Natasha Malafa. I didn't feel like anyone was really bad, but since we have to pick someone, I went with Janie, the cute girl at the general store. What? That asks if the sheriff were hunting a monster.
She did everything she was supposed to do. She walked away and had a nice ass for them to look at to get the stink eye from Fonda.
She walked across the street like a boss.
And to make the sheriff look like a creep.
Yeah,
100%.
that was her job.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what the next person had to say. We got Jace Chafin, and he says Bridget Fonda. despite winning the Hot Babe Award by default. That's not true. We'll get there. Fonda was pretty much your standard stuck-up person, fish out of water character, and at least in the first half or so, she was extra annoying. Okay, well, you're at a commanding lead here. Kimberly comes in and says, Bridget Fonda, I think it's in the bag for you, man, at this point. Did she know she was in a movie? She wore the same emaciated, comatose facial expressions the whole time, and while it felt like very little, if any, effort, it was painful AF to watch because everyone else seemed to be having fun with it. Bridget, I'm not fond of acting. Hey, there you go, Kimberly.
You did it.
Mike Wallace says, bro, Brendan Gleeson. You at least get a pity vote there, Clint.
I'm okay with that.
I didn't really think anyone acted straight up bad in this. And it pains me to award this to an actor as beloved as Mr. Gleeson, but his attempt at an American accent was so bad, I didn't realize he was trying to even do an accent until halfway through the movie, so mainly off of that, he gets the can. And then finally, here you go, Dave. Someone agrees with you. Pat McCaffrey says, Bill Pullman wasn't terrible, but next to every other actor, his performance was the most lackluster. It wasn't bad, but everyone else was better. So at least you guys got some love thrown your way.
Two get points, right?
Yes. So far, you get a point and Brian gets a point. And that means that...
It's not over.
That means I already forgot. What the hell is happening? Point. There's so much going on in the room. Bridget Fonda is going to win the Trash Can Full of Dirt Award. All right.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Yeah. You're still going to have to award one in a minute for the one scene wonder, but that's okay. I appreciate that you did it. You're good.
Really
the next award we give out, because we want to give some recognition to actors that are only in one scene, and maybe they did a lot or a little with their screen time, but they were memorable. It's the Bixby Snyder One Scene Wonder Award.
Oh no! It's boiling acid! I'd buy that for $1.
There is some kind of bug that we haven't seen yet.
Okay, USA.
Paper. I've never seen paper.
Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
Prepare to die, Powers!
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
I just watched Waterworld for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, did you?
So when that part came around, I was like, oh, that's what that's from.
Yeah. And he's just in one scene. He's great in that movie. Kim Coates. You're up first. I'm looking at Clint. What you got for me?
I'm going to go with, I was kind of between two, but I think I'm going to go with the first scuba diver.
Oh, the beaver tagger.
Beaver tagger.
Yeah. The half cop.
The half cop. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was thinking half cop too, and then it's going to be the girl walking across the street.
Oh, cute girl. We'll just call her cute girl.
Yeah,
that was the two.
That's the two. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Janine was only on my list because I was like, well, I feel like that's who they'll.
Well, you need to come up with one or two because you don't know where you're going to pick.
Yeah. I have two more that still haven't been picked, so I'm good regardless of what Dave does.
I'm not sure. I'm between two right now.
Yeah, probably the same two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
What are you between?
Well, I don't want to give
say that.
the other two guys a good one.
Well, it's all after, so.
Yeah. Well, when I make my pick, I can tell you what the other one was.
No, because then you're still.
I'm gonna go the headless horseman.
Cop number 4.
Cop number 4.
Hold on, I got one. Deputy Stevens.
Yeah.
All right, Stevens.
It was between him and.
No. I don't even know.
Whatever.
Deputy, whatever.
They'll explain it in there. We're good. I'm gonna take Olivia Benson. Mariska Hargitay.
That was going to be the other one.
Mariska.
That's smart. Oh, yeah. So that might squeak.
So who's left? So you got cop number 1, right? Or scuba diver number 1.
Beaver tagger.
You got
cute girl
walking across the street. You got Mariska Hargitay.
Yeah, and then the headless guy.
And you got headless guy.
There's still people left. You need one?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to
Kevin,
think.
the boss that screws Mariska Hargitay.
All right, I'll reach you.
Another one. Deputy Stevens is actually the one after the headless guy disappears. The next deputy to come in that sits and has tea with Betty White.
Yeah, that guy was like, I don't know, whatever. He was
yeah, I'm just gonna listen to this girl tell me stories. I'll go with the crappy boss. That's fine.
Kevin. All right.
Kevin again.
Kevin again. Let's see what the patrons had to say. G. Anahu comes in and says, on the other hand, the cop who gets his head bitten off did deserve this award. I mean, honestly, how could he not sell his head getting chomped by the croc? He really acted like his head got bitten the hell off his head. I mean, that's what I envision his character's facial expressions being had if he had one.
I did
it. Why dong this?
Why dong this? There you go, Steven. Dwayne from Tennessee says, David James Lewis, guy had to sell beaver, jump scare, and get bitten in half by a croc. Nailed it.
Yep.
Brian gets a vote. Beaver tagger. And then Michael Simonson says Mariska Hargitay. Now it just seems like a shock she would have brief role in this movie, but this back then she was only a few months away from starting SVU. I know it didn't happen this way, but what if Dick Wolf was watching this movie because David E. Kelly wrote it and said she would be perfect in my new show? Hey, maybe.
You never know.
3 down, 3 more to go. Let's see what they say. John Harrison says David James being the first victim in a movie can be iconic. Beaver tagger like Christy in Jaws, and David did a great job getting eaten and being the first victim. Ryan, is he going to get 2 today?
Gonna go 2.
Jason Blank writes in and says, Jed Reeves, Deputy Burke, one of the cops paid to dig a trap by the camp. He also stuck his neck out. So this is the neck guy. Headless guy. To lift the speaker out of the water. There you go. It's a 2-2 tie.
2-2.
1 more to go.
It's a ballet show.
Final patron. Eric Bolton. Oof.
Let's go, Bolton.
Double spaced again. I bet he's double spaced it again. We're going to go all the way to the bottom.
And then it's going to be 3 paragraphs leaning one way, and then bam.
Bam, that's what's going to happen. Mariska Hargitay, a 3-way tie again.
Atlanta.
She's in Lake Placid for like 1 scene, maybe 2 breaths. She shows up in the morgue, looks at a body, and calmly goes, yeah, those are very large teeth. That's the whole performance. Everyone else is yelling, panicking, arguing about Crocs. She's just doing her job professionally, like she's got another show to do.
She shows
later.
up at the morgue?
No. She no theatrics, no chaos, just quiet competence, which somehow makes it more memorable. It's the kind of role where you go, oh, she's good, and then leaves forever. All right, so Kurt and Clint.
It was so memorable, you got it wrong.
It wasn't good.
Who was the better one-scene wonder? The beaver tagger, the guy that got his head bit off, or Mariska Hargitay?
I would have picked half cop beaver tagger.
Beaver tagger gets a vote.
That would be my first pick. If
Kurt.
I'm going Marissa, man.
Mariska, which leaves it to Dave again to break the tie.
This. I want my guy. Why do I have to break a tie between 2 chops that I didn't even...
Because you're out of the running.
I'm so excited to say that my vote is... it's got to be half guy. It can't be
okay, look at that.
If you had pick number 1, who would have been your pick number 1?
Yeah, out of those.
Even if it wasn't out of those 2, overall.
It would have been head guy. It would have been the guy that I picked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That means that Beaver Tagger is going to win the One-Scene Wonder Award.
You did it again.
And Brian takes 2 out of 3 to crawl into a 3-way tie, into a 3-way with Clinton Mueller.
Yeah, that sounds smelly.
There's a lot of tall there.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Go.
All right, guys. It's
no one
time.
has to bend down to kiss each other, which is really nice.
Here's the thing. When you're going to be involved in a 3-way, it is nice to be the ugliest person in the room. You know what I mean?
You don't know that.
I would assume.
Before we get to our final thoughts here, we are going to do the Sherilyn Fenn Hot Babe Award because there is so many options. So we're going to go around the table like we always do, starting with Clint. Who do you got for the hot babe of this movie?
The one that got for me the most would have been the cop lady. Although I was kind of grossed out that she said she wanted Oliver. Okay. Yeah.
So cop lady gets
cop
a vote.
lady for me.
I'll go Bridget Fonda.
Bridget Fonda, 1-1. Kurt, who's the hot babe of the movie for you?
Mariska Hargitay.
Mariska Hargitay. Look at this.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Dave.
I'm going to go cop lady. And I also think that it is, I don't feel like she said that like she wanted to. I feel like it was more like, it is so crazy that you're going to go swim with this croc that I would have sex with you to not do it.
I think they already had sex.
I think so too.
She didn't run off.
Because in the tent, he was like, is it okay if she stays? We were going to mate. And
yeah, but that doesn't mean that they did.
And then
she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Go watch it.
She closed her eyes and went twice.
She was into it. She was like,
yeah. Okay. No.
Go watch it. I'm also going cop lady. So that means she's going to, whoever she is going to win, beat out Bridget Fonda, Mariska Hargitay, Betty White to win the Sherilyn Fenn Hot Babe Award.
Yeah. My second guess would have been the lady walking across the street.
Yeah, she would have been my second choice too.
Wow. Love it. All right, guys.
Bill Pullman.
You could have picked him.
Well,
he's also
the next award.
I mean, Oliver Platt.
Yeah. Since we did the girl, we got to do the guy.
Are we doing it? Oh, we're going to do the Rain Award?
Rain Award.
Okay, we can do it.
Rainn Wilson Award.
Who's the hottest guy in the movie?
Oh, yeah, he's absolutely right. Pullman.
Bill Pullman.
Yeah,
this would be
100%.
easy. It'd be like Orange Whip. Pullman.
No, because
he can pull my man anytime.
Will Pullman for Kurt.
Nope. Headless Horseman, before he gets his head chopped off, is way better looking than.
He looked like the one alien from Galaxy Quest. He's inside out, and then he exploded. That's the guy. I swear that's the same guy.
I'm just saying it for the bit. It's fine. Bill Pullman's a hand.
Bill Pullman clean sweep on the Rain Award. Of course.
He's dashing.
What's that?
He is dashing.
He is. He's just very approachable.
And who knew? He's a prince.
8 out of 10.
That's right. He's very approachable. It seems like he smells good. You know?
Yeah.
Like to have a beer with him?
Seems like you could just sit and talk for a while if you needed to. And
it probably smells like wood and leather.
You know, and
yeah, he's a sandalwood smelling some bitch for sure. Absolutely.
Let's move on quick. Final thoughts. It's time to land this plane. We'll get kicked off here with Mike Perkins checks in and says, I'm not a filmmaker or a critic when it comes to movies. I'm just a doofus watching them for fun. So my criteria may be different than others, but for me, I love watching this movie and I've seen multiple times and enjoy it every time. So I'm going with good movie from Mike Perkins. Woo! All right. Clint, what are you feeling about Lake Placid?
You always tell us objective, subjective stuff like that. There's problems with this movie. Like there's some acting that isn't good. Like I'm not saying we could have made this better. We could have made this fun too. Yeah. But legitimately, I think it could be made much better. This is a bad movie. It's freaking bad good though. I love it. It's a bad movie that rules.
Yeah.
Rules out loud. I like it. I'll watch it every time.
I like that. And this is nothing against what Mike Perkins said.
No, not at all.
I'm only using Mike as an example. So, Mike, I apologize, man, just because I'm trying to just teach people the kind of our rating systems here. And when he says, I'm not a critic, I'm just a doofus watching them for fun, he's talking about his objective. Right. He's talking about his subjective views of the movie. That's why he says it's good, because he thinks it's good.
Which is fine.
He's just missing the objective part of it, really, when he's taking that into consideration.
That's why we have the two part. It's a bad movie that rules.
Right. So you just got to remember to rate it objectively first, and then how you feel about it.
Is this Forrest Gump?
Right.
Is this Saving Private Ryan?
Right.
Is this slapstick of another kind?
Objective, like as you would rate a piece of art.
No, it's Lake Placid.
Right. Jace Chafin says, this is a prime BMR. The CGI puppet, not sure. A mix of both, actually. It's Jace. On the Croc is still okay. Betty White's great, saying one of the greatest lines in cinema history, but there are some rough performances. Fonda, the sheriff. Not real sure what they were doing or they're going for with him. But this is a bad movie that rules. All right. BMR there from Jace. Brian.
I'm going to follow Jace and say the same thing. Bad movie that rules. I think there's some problems with the movie that would keep it from being good. But I had a really great time, and I would watch it again.
There you go.
Maybe not as much as Dave, but bad movie that rules for me.
All right. Awesome. Kimberly says, I've never seen the Lake Placid before, so it was crazy as hell to see those words coming out of Betty White's face. Yeah, I had the same exact experience, Kimberly. And Oliver Platt is also just fun as hell to watch, chewing up all the scenes he's in. And the sheriff taking one verbal beatdown after another. Silly stuff. Bad movie that rules. All right, that's 4 in a row. As we go over to Kurt at the kids' table.
I love this movie, and I'm just going straight out and saying it's a bad movie that rules.
All right.
I've enjoyed this. This was kind of one of my first, I guess, horror movies, if you want to call it that.
Monster movie?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, monster movies. So I enjoyed this. I saw this before I saw Jaws. And so it's one of those things that I just grew up kind of loving.
That's awesome, man.
It's a creature feature.
I love that everybody loves it. Even Mike. I mean, everyone's loved it so far. Dalton says this movie was really cool when I first saw it. Watching it again as I'm older now solidifies that. I love animal horror. As for 99, this was a good movie in my opinion. There were definitely some parts that were bad, but on the whole, it's a bad movie that rules. Also, Betty White's role made this movie for me. Greatest comeback ever was If I Had a Dick. This is where I would tell you to suck it. Arnold would be proud. BMR. Yeah, I love that call out, Dalton. Dave, I think I know what you're going to say here, but please tell me what you think now after revisiting Lake Placid.
Sure. Well, okay. So there's a couple of things. I guess if you're going to talk about the acting and whatever.
I mean, if you're going to review a movie, you want to talk about things like
I didn't say anything about your dog shit opinion. No, it's a stupid ass creature feature. It's just like Primate. It's just like Jaws. It's just like all those other movies. Well, Jaws is a little more heady and just Steven Spielberg and. But
that's what everyone says.
That's
a quote.
It's got problems.
back of the
but
DVD.
It was in Time magazine.
Yeah, well, that's what everybody does. They act like Jaws was like this pinnacle moment in cinema. And
That's because it was.
oh, whatever. I know.
I do not
anyway,
want to see
this
that
isn't
documentary.
Jaws, obviously, but it's still, to me, a good movie. It was funny. The gore was cool. The kills were cool. The action was cool. I don't know. I think it's a good movie.
Objectively and subjectively.
Subjectively, I guess I wouldn't say it's good. I mean, there's problems with it, like every other movie about an animal killing a bunch of people. I'm not sure there's a ton of those other than Jaws.
That are objectively
that are
good,
like that are objectively good.
Objectively good as far as cinema goes.
Right,
Right.
But subjectively, it's a good movie.
So BMR.
No, good movie.
You just said it wasn't good.
You said if it's not good objectively, but you think
then
it's
I
good
meant
subjectively.
it's not good.
That means you don't like it?
That would mean that it's a good movie.
What
that's
the
bad.
It's a good movie.
Period. That's what it means.
Okay, but
Okay, so subjective is
what you think of it.
Okay, then good movie.
And then objective is as a piece of art.
Yeah, objectively, it's a monster movie, so it's not.
Then that's a bad movie
So that's a
objectively
bad
that
movie
you enjoy,
objectively
which is a
that you love.
BMR.
It's rules.
A bad movie that rules.
How many of these have you been on?
So I can't
How many
say
freaking
that
points
I
you
know
got?
it's bad, but it's a good
That's
movie
what
to me.
BMR means.
That's
That's
what bad movie
literally what it
rules.
means.
Okay, then I guess that's.
It's a bad movie that I love. A bad movie that rules.
You've been here for
Okay,
like
then
a year and a half.
then it's a good movie. Good movie.
You just said you couldn't say it was a good movie.
I'm gonna though, because I want to say it's a good movie. So if I have to make that leap, then I'll make it.
Then defend how it's objectively good as a piece of cinema.
Because I think it is.
That's your subjective opinion.
I don't. You put whatever you want on there. I don't give a I think it's a good movie.
We will allow you to pay
Do whatever
3
you want.
points
I
to
don't
say whatever you want about the movie.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Johnny Golab says, other than Fonda's character being a scabbed clitoris and a little thin on monster kills, this is a fun, easy watch. It makes a great finale of the 90s unofficial creature feature trilogy with Anaconda and Congo, hopefully coming soon to BMR. We've got a fun little wannabe Jaws with an engaging story, quirky, fun characters, decent CGI practical effects, and some good acting. Let's rewrite history, boys and girls. This is a good movie. All right.
You were right. There's some good acting. Some. The majority isn't. Some is.
But I mean, for this kind of movie, it doesn't need it as far as I'm concerned. Like, it's a
just
dumb,
good.
fun movie.
I think it should have gotten some Oscar contention here for Oliver Platt. I mean,
That's a good barometer when you're trying to rate it objectively, is to consider something like that. Like, should this have been in awards contention? Is this one of the best films of the year? Is it something that's going to be
So if we're talking objectively, then it can't be a good movie then ever. It can't be good. Well, no, because
there are some.
If we're saying that based on the critics score and whatever, that it's a bad movie because it wasn't up for Oscar contention.
What are we doing? After 249 episodes, we're trying to change the rating system?
Well,
Is that what we're doing?
I'm saying that if we're saying
that fine for 249 episodes.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if we're saying that it can't be. Is it
You're saying it's invalid, that it can't possibly be what I'm trying to make it be?
He's saying, because you said one thing to think about would it be up for awards?
That's just one way to approach it.
Right,
We're
right.
struggling to consider how something is good objectively.
And so what he's saying is it would be hard to use that as one but in order to fit your criteria of what a bad movie is, it would be hard to also be considered for awards, is all he's saying.
No.
What?
Yeah.
No. Because would you have put it up for awards? And just because it wasn't put up for awards doesn't mean that it wasn't. Would you have put it in for awards? Does your opinion of it raise it so high that it should have been put up for the awards? That's the metric.
Okay. So if slapstick for another kind. If someone said that this is objectively good and
They're
maybe
lying.
these people should, if this should have been put up for awards to them, then it's a bad movie that rules if they liked it.
No,
they would say it was a good movie straight up.
So it's still opinion based. It's still, do you think that Bridget Fonda should have gotten an Oscar?
Yes, but your opinion.
Right, but do you think that?
Two facets to your opinion is what I'm saying. Is if it's us for the literally 10 minutes of an episode putting on our critic's hat and saying I am now an art critic, right? There's the audience score, which is just, did I like it? Yes, no. right? Then there's the critic score, which is movie critics putting their critics hat on and objectively trying to rate this movie, which of course is still a form of an opinion,
right?
But they're trying to look at it through a different lens of saying, as a piece of cinema, is this movie objectively good as it is by some kind of objective measure? Whatever they use, every critic is different in how they measure, the quality of a film and what makes it good. Those are two different things. And that's what I've been trying to do.
But that's still the opinion, right?
It is an opinion, but it's still a different. You're analyzing it through two different lenses, essentially.
Yeah, objective is just right or wrong. Basically, it's like, do you think this ticks the boxes? This was great, filmed great, sure. This was written great, script, sure. The practical effects and everything were great, sure. The acting was fantastic. No.
Okay, so then so you can't objectively say that.
So that's objective.
But I can objectively think that, so then it makes it a good movie.
If you're saying that, yes, I think the acting was great, everything was great, and everything was good, then it's good. If you see flaws in it that you think are enough flaws to make it not good, in your opinion, you can see flaws in something and it still be good.
You can see all these flaws and go, yeah, there's these flaws, there's these flaws, there's these flaws.
But there's got to be a spot.
I enjoyed it, so I like it.
Right.
That's the subjective part of it. But you can say flaws and all. That's why a movie's called a guilty pleasure sometimes.
Right.
Like, I'm still enjoying this movie. It's a bad movie objectively that I enjoy. That means it rules.
But you have to have on your objective side some number of flaws that are inexcusable to still be good.
So,
And
but
that's different for each person.
if I say that I know this movie has flaws, but I still think it's a good movie,
You can still think it's good if you think.
but you just can't call that a good movie. Full stop.
No, you can.
No, you can't.
No, it depends on how bad you think the flaws are, right? It's just one of those things. Because Top Gun, one of the flaws in Top Gun, it still makes it a good movie, full stop.
But I guess that whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
I see what you're saying.
I just wonder if I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying you and James going back and forth. Is like, is that what everybody else feels when I put something absolutely ridiculous out just to fight with James for the sake of fighting with
I'm not fighting for it. I'm wondering how you
came up with the grading system.
Well, no. I get it.
Would it get an A, B, or a C if you were actually grading it?
It would get an A minus,
and you're gonna love it.
It would get an A minus and an A. But if I'm seeing flaws, then I have to say that it's a bad movie that rules, unless I think that it is a good movie in every aspect and a good movie. Then it has to be
an A minus.
Then
it
can
can
be a
damn
good movie.
That's not a lot of flaws, right?
I get it.
I don't even really work.
I think it's a bad movie that rules. All right, guys. So next week, though, I will let you know what the movie is going to be, and then we'll get everybody in here. We're going to get like 8 or 9 people in, and then we'll see if we can have some fun, get the whole crew in together, or almost as many as we can fit in here anyway.
Yeah.
And do the 250th episode. I can't believe we're that far, guys. It's going to be a blast. And I will see you all next time. Thank you, guys, on behalf of David, Brian, Clint, Kurt over at the kids' table. Thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We will see you on the next one.